All right, guys, welcome to Bad Brain Podcast. We are fresh off the heels of a New York trip. We went to YKWD, Bobby Kelly's podcast, this past week. We had a great fucking time, boys, in New York.
Awesome time.
I had a great time.
We had a great time, to be honest with you.
Great time.
We did hang out with a couple big comedians, which was pretty cool. We got to hang out with a couple big boys.
We did.
Yeah,
I can't believe that.
cunts.
I can't believe that that guy. I can't believe that guy is not like that. He is, but
Who's
like
that guy?
What's his name? Ari Clemmer.
Ari Shafir.
Ari Shafir.
Shafir.
Ari Clemmer.
Ari
There's
Shafir.
just
How
some-
do you not know who Ari Shafir is, though?
I'll just be honest. There's just some people that just don't make me laugh. He just didn't make me laugh.
I don't know. I don't think you I don't think you've been abreast enough of Ari Shafir to know.
I don't think you were properly introduced to Ari Shafir's comedy.
I mean, we put on that was probably the worst special for me, especially because I have no knowledge.
I
of
think it was a
anything.
little too intellectual.
You're not a history. You like dick and fat jokes is like you.
No.
I feel like that's your lane, dude.
No, dick and fat jokes definitely isn't my thing.
feel like
Why is he
that's
laughing?
bad.
Why are you
Because
giggling while
Because
all
like,
I
I'm
said-
just
I
a
feel like-
coincidence.
All I said
That's
was dick
funny.
and fat jokes, and
That's
you're
funny.
already laughing.
Because no one's doing dick and I have like a hair on my tongue and this is like so obnoxious.
I was gonna. What the hell are you doing? What's
I
going
can't
on?
even.
All
yeah.
I said is
What-
dick and
oh,
fat
what's
jokes,
he
and you're
doing?
already laughing.
Oh,
So we got to
disgusting.
hang out. We got to hang out with Ari for a bit. We got to hang out with Shane Gillis for a bit, which was really cool.
That was awesome.
I've never seen Jay Fine shoot up in his seat so fast when Shane Gillis
Well, he
walked
cummed
by.
his pants as
He
soon as
was
saw
like,
him.
I was like, oh, dude, this is Shane Gillis. He
Oh
literally
my god, it was gross.
jumped up and I thought he had whiplash, how fast he turned his head around.
Oh yeah.
I thought everyone was joking, and then Al was like, "No, he's literally right behind you." And I turned around, his big fat ass is walking into the fucking bar.
He's
He
funny. You
is-
had a funny little interaction with him.
Yeah, dude, I knew exactly. You just kind of got to know what you want to say to people when you. And it was so great that I literally seen that clip probably 2 days before we went.
Yeah.
So as soon as I see him, like, dude, the one thing that I gotta say to this guy is literally like the main thing from his like new special, like "fuck the Navy SEALs." He's like, yeah, dude, fuck the Navy SEALs. And I was like,
Dude, it was
yes,
so
dude,
funny.
word.
It was so funny.
I was like, landed, nice. But no, dude, they're just like regular Joes. Like, we're in that fucking village. First of all, New York, I legit felt like an ant in like a fucking ant farm. I felt
yeah,
like
New York
like,
was buzzing,
New York
for
is
sure.
huge. Boston, I feel like I can go from one end to the other, and I'm good. And I'm like, that's the city. I've covered it all. New York, I obviously not being from there, haven't traveled there multiple times. That's only been like my second or third time actually in New York. I had no idea where the fuck I was. I just felt like I was on the outside of like
Fucking
everything.
slammed
inside.
on a Tuesday. It's crazy. Everyone's
Slammed
walking
on
in
a
and out.
Tuesday. It was crazy. It was awesome though. We
The
had a great time.
sidewalks were packed with people. It was like almost 1 a.m. There was still people just like fucking just firing
Oh yeah,
around.
it was buzzing for a Tuesday on top of it,
I think-
and it's not even really travel season.
No, it's the fall. It's the fall. I don't think
it's really not.
I
even
think it's a
travel
lot of the
season.
comedy people have their sets, and we just happen to be with the right people that we saw a lot of people. You know what I mean?
that makes sense.
That's a busy part of the
Yeah.
city.
For
that block, I guess you would say, that fucking square, because like as soon as we went down and then went to the Joe's Pizza, which I will give my honest opinion, I didn't think it was that great. I didn't think it was that good.
See, I like a
I
sweeter.
thought it was-
I
thought it
like
was
a
really good.
sweeter sauce.
And I didn't even taste it as that sweet. And I don't like sweet sauces.
So that's what it must have been for me. That was turn off. Just the sweet sauce. It made me feel like lunch.
To be
pizza.
honest,
That's
it
crazy.
reminded me of like Nani's when
Which I
Nani's
don't
was
like.
Nana's.
No. no, it didn't remind me of that at
That's
all.
what it reminded me
It
of.
reminded me of like an Angelo's coal-fired pizza.
Oh, okay.
Which I didn't really ever like.
It's crispy, sauce on the top. It was very good. I thought it was good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I smashed that pizza.
But I think maybe the
that
funniest
pizza.
thing that I heard that night, well, one of them was definitely Shane Gillis saying that Night Vision was gay.
Yeah.
That was pretty fucking funny when he was
It's
just
like,
like, yeah,
dude.
Night Vision is gay.
He's like, it
dude,
is.
I gotta
Like,
tell
he's
you
like,
guys
no.
something.
He's like, it really
Yes,
is. Though.
yeah.
He's like,
I got friends that even have messaged me. Night Vision's gay, dude. I was just like, this guy
he's
is
like, it's fucking cheating.
He's like,
Yes,
it's
it's
fucking cheating.
cheating.
He's like, it's fucking cheating, dude.
He's like,
it's
the
fucking
UN had a
cheating.
meeting about it. It's cheating.
It's like, I've even
That's
talked
so
to my
funny.
people. They've even gone back to me. I've got friends. Like, dude, because he does, when you watch him, and because I would say I'm a pretty, like, on the upscale of, like, fan. Like, his stuff's all over, like, all my Instagram, TikTok, whatever. So he's got his hands out, and he's like,
Yeah, he talks with his hands.
dude, I've got friends, and they even say it's gay. It's just like,
see, the thing I liked about Shane the most was that he is like, he's exactly who you think he's gonna be. Like,
Yes,
he's
yeah.
not like portraying a character.
Oh, like an introvert in person. He's exactly how you would think.
He's exactly the same exact person.
just a regular Joe waiting for his Uber, literally.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was
good.
funny when he was also saying, like, it's like, yeah, how you been doing? Like, talking to Bobby and everything. And he's like, all my shows today bombed. Every one of them bombed. And then you hear that and you're like, how the fuck is that possible? Like, but he went to like and do like the 3 different.
I think people suck. Even the crowd for Bobby Kelly before Bobby Kelly got on, they were fucking miserable.
God.
Yeah, they
I
weren't
was
that-
trying. I was trying to laugh, but like didn't want to be the only one that was laughing at like. Now, not to take it away from the autistic pussycat dolls, whatever Bobby calls those guys. Some of the shit was fun. Like it was funny. No one was laughing. There was some other stuff where I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, there
Like,
was some
what-
funny stuff in there, and they just like I was laughing.
Oh, we
you
were
guys
laughing,
were
yeah.
laughing, but that's our sense of humor. It's like a tough crowd.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you want to really talk about it? Like, all right, tough crowd. That's why, like, being a comedian, like, you gotta just be
I think
like,
it's the hottest job in the world.
you just got to be like,
That's
all
up
right,
there.
clock in, clock out, like, because like that could, if you're
It's
a mental,
on to
you
the
can't
next
be
one.
obviously you can't be a fucking mental midget, like in the slightest. You really can't, because
Yeah,
if you are,
do
it's
you
going
think
to
you
set
do
you
good there?
back so much.
you think
Yeah.
you do good?
I honestly don't think I would do bad. I don't know if I would do great. I don't know if I don't
Would
think
that
I would.
bother you to bomb? Because
It would bother me. I take things way too personal.
Yes, you do. We know that.
I physically have bombed. Like I've bombed doing music. I've bombed.
How do you bomb during music?
It's like, well, when you're a musician, there's other factors. There's other people that could fuck up that fuck you up.
Oh,
So
fucking
if the
the
drum
time.
is playing and then they get off time, now I'm off time. It just fucking pisses me off. I've played. You know the song Fantasy?
Yeah.
You could get. It's in 3/4. So it's like
You're getting really
the
technical.
timing signature is like a waltz. 1, 2, 3. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. The drummer was playing in 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Seems like a huge fuck up.
It's a massive fuck up. So like when you get to certain parts of the song, I might be on, but as soon as it gets to the chorus, it's off.
Yeah.
So fuck it. Now I'm pissed. Now I'm bombing.
Well, what,
now
you don't
I
turn
sound
back
like an
and give
idiot.
him one of these?
But it's hard to go.
Yeah.
Once you're
Can
playing,
we put the trigger?
One of these.
Put it in the pocket? Yeah.
where you got, because now everyone's playing to the drummer. It's usually you play to the drummer. Your drummer's the foundation of it.
Okay.
So now I got the keyboard player, the fucking bass player, the 2 guitar players, all looking at the fucking drummer like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
So why don't you just stop?
You can't do that.
So cut it off.
You can't do that. Stop, start over.
Stop.
Cut the beat.
Can't
I'm
do
gonna go
it.
acapella.
Yeah.
Like but that's something like that and how I am will throw me off. Now that's all I'm thinking about.
I know
I've
you
been-
got to
I've-
get out of your own head. That's why I would never start. Not that I don't think I could handle the bombing. I just think it's too hard of a job. These people,
It's incredibly difficult.
you have to put in so much time and effort to be anything half good. Do I think I could be better than those fucking autistic fucks? Maybe. I don't know.
Poor guys.
Poor
Kid
guys.
Cheese was clever. I'll give it to him. He was
Yeah,
pretty
he's
good.
funny.
Have you watched the Cheese Show on YouTube?
I've heard of it, but I've never like done a.
I've
deep
seen
dive
it. I
into
don't think there's anybody on the fucking planet
That
that,
can do
loves
that?
cheese
Oh, more than him.
Joe's wife.
Oh,
I
yeah.
swear to God, she
Obsessed.
fucking loves cheese.
She's
it's
obsessed.
insane.
That's
She
probably why
loves
they
cheese.
started the whole podcast.
I
was
get
'cause of her.
guaranteed, dude.
Guarantee it.
So she gets all amped up. I'm sure she needs new underwear when she has a nice fucking Gouda.
A fucking smoked
Yeah.
Gouda. That's
Oh,
it. It's a
I'll give
wrap.
it, yeah. Nice Parmesan.
that's
You don't like
tough.
Gouda?
No, it's not that I don't like Gouda. I'm just imagining her shitting her pants. It's
I
like-
meant coming her pants, not
I know,
shitting
not
her
shitting
pants.
her pants.
I know, but I just
You
went.
meant she
I
was wet, dude.
I went.
We're talking about mental midgets
I
and a
went to
mental
shit.
retard.
I know.
That dude, that's what would make great for great comedy. That's probably why. I mean, like I've been told also that I'm sensitive, take things personally. Not really, but anyhow, I don't think that it would be that bad. I just would go with storytelling, like
Well, so-
natural.
I think we're
natural
setting
storytelling of
ourselves
myself.
here up, Nico, that we need to all do an open mic, or
Yeah.
at least you, and then we'll.
If you guys all want to do an open mic, I'd do one.
I would do
So
it
now we got Jay
1,000%.
I did it one time back. Well, it wasn't an open mic, but I did stand up kind of one time back in college. So I did like a stand up routine while impersonating Donald Trump. So I was like, basically the whole premise was
I need to
This
see
is
his.
crazy.
I
Does he
need
have
to-
video of this or no?
it's actually funny. I was trying to find the video the other day to see if it's on YouTube or see if I got it in like my Google Drive. But so basically it was the Mr. Bentley competition like senior year, right?
Yep.
And so I was one of the people that like got voted to do it. So my whole like skit portion was going to be I did a like the president of Bentley, this chick Gloria Larson, it was 2016, right? She was getting ready to potentially step down, or someone else was thinking about coming in to be like president of the university. And it was right at the same time where like Trump and Hillary Clinton
Yeah.
were like going at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for my Mr. Bentley skit, I did like a stand-up routine where I was Donald Trump running for president of Bentley University.
Oh my God.
And I was trashing the president of the university as if she was like Hillary Clinton. But I
Can
was
I-
doing like all the typical like Trump tropes where like I was being like sexist, like racist. Like I was doing, I went hard.
Do you have like a voice? Did you have a voice?
It was
Were
more
you doing
so
the Donald?
the voice was like one thing. It was more so the mannerisms. Like it was mostly like the hands and like utilizing the hands and
Yeah.
stuff. But but I had like a wig, like I was dressed like him.
Oh my God.
It was it actually crushed. Like it did really.
I don't know
well,
how
but
we don't
where
have
the
this
fuck
video. We
is
need this
this
video,
shit?
Jay. You should at least get us a clip of
I'm
the video.
trying. So I'm trying to find the video.
Do
if
you-
I can find it?
What about doing that right now? Could you have it in you or not really?
I think he's got
I
a
might be
little
able
bit.
to do it.
Yeah, let
I
me
might
hear
be
a
able to
little
do
bit.
it.
Let's hear a
No,
little.
I'm trying to think what I did. So some of the stuff I did was like, I had this one joke where like, it's kind of like an inside joke, but like the president would show up to like accepted students day and like her fucking husband, like her cuck of a husband, like, and he would stand there with like her two dogs and he would just walk the dogs around and just like let everybody play with the dogs and like fake a smile for like fucking 8 hours, right? And it was just like it was just painfully apparent this dude was not enjoying himself, but he was trying so hard. So I just like had this inside joke. I was like, honestly, like, what does she even do? Like, her husband shows up. She shows up to
Jay
accept the
Fine, I
students
need
day
the
and-
voice, Jay Fine.
No, I don't know if I can't just snap into it right now. I
I
can't just
need
snap
the
into
come
it.
voice,
on.
Jay
But
Fine.
He's
But
got he prepped his
basically-
character. dude.
Yeah, it was, but it basically was like, you know, what does she even do? Like, she shows up to accept the students day and lets the kids play with their fucking dog while the husband pretends to be enjoying himself. And like, everyone was like, "Whoa!" But it's like inside shit like that. I like it was, you know what I mean? Like I
Right.
equated, but
I just picture
But
you
yeah.
in a fucking suit with a fucking mop top
With
on
an
his head,
orange
dude.
spray tan.
Yeah.
I put the wig on, and then instead of like I had like his solid tie, but then instead of a pocket square, I had like $100 bills like
Love
hanging out
that.
of like the pocket square.
Mr. Bentley. Where was
Yeah.
that done? Was that done at that like bar? with
It
the
was
band on?
done at Bentley. It was like the school does like a yearly competition. So yeah, and
That's
then
great.
I did it. I did it one other time. I guess it was more so like a roast. But yeah, I did like a public roast too. So I did a little
Jay Fine's
bit.
a basically
A little
professional
bit.
comedian right now.
Yeah.
No, but all I'm
He
saying
has
is if,
way more
if-
fucking track on his record
if
than
you
any
guys
one of
ever
us.
wanted to do like a Bad Brain open mic,
I'm
I'd fuck
definitely
around.
down for
I'm
that.
so down for that.
I think just for the content, because we're definitely all three of us will bomb. Jay Fine seems like he could whip out that Donald Trump and really just stomp all over our hearts.
Oh, I think it would be hilarious.
I
We
think
can
I would
get
probably just find
we can
myself
probably
talking to
get Taco.
nobody.
We can get Taco Lewis probably to do his fucking Batman GPS bit.
Probably
Yeah,
not
get him in
because
there.
he'd be way too fucking insecure
turn
that no
here.
one's gonna fucking
No, I think did he do
laugh.
McConaughey too?
Oh, yeah.
He did
All
McCon-
right, all right.
He did McConaughey. The concept of the skip isn't bad because I think when he did say that when it was coming out was just like kind of when like Siri was
I think
was-
you're way off on that. The only reason why I would say that is I remember in the moment when he asked me, he goes, "Should I do the GPS or do something else?" I said, "I think a lot of people do the GPS." Like that's like was a common trope back then. I thought
I
it was
didn't know.
like,
I would have never
it was
known. I'm not
very,
in on the comedic.
not
It was
copying, but-
low-hanging
Yes,
fruit.
low-hanging fruit is the way to say it.
How about fucking Revere Rich?
Richie Voss,
Dude,
the legend.
he is
dude.
a
That's why they call him the legend.
He is a legend. That guy's out of
He
his
walked
fucking mind.
into that studio.
I
He must have
started
came right
laughing.
from Sammy's patio or Bill Ash's dude.
Oh,
just
absolutely.
fucking drinking his face off from what he looks like, even though he's straight edge. He looks, and Nico, you got to give him credit. That fucking mental midget, this retard we have next to me, he called it right out. He goes, he looks like he came right off Revere Beach.
Yeah.
He had a
He
backwards
just
hat
stepped
on.
off the blue line.
He had a red Under Armour t-shirt and camo sweatpants on.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can pick that up.
9,000
With his-
rings on and
he had
all
so
fucking
many
blotched
rings.
and like all
The
the blotched
Jordans, yeah.
tattoos
He had
on
a
his
Jordan 11s on, maybe. Did he have Jordan 11
Yeah,
lows?
bro.
Yeah,
He had
yeah,
Jordans
yeah,
on,
Jordans. Yeah.
camo cargo pants, a fucking Under Armour athletic t-shirt,
66 years old.
and the shirt on backwards with 17 rings.
And had no clue we were going to be there.
No clue at all. They dropped that
This
on him.
guy was half fucking awake, dude. He was golden though. Rich Voss gets a thumb up in my book.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
gets
fucking
two.
good.
We give
two thumbs up.
fucking-
He's a good guy.
He is a legend. He
Like-
stands up to that nickname for
And
sure.
that fucking one of the other funniest parts is like how he talked about his daughter's tits. I would
that
never
was
done
too
that.
funny.
That was too funny, and Al kept hopping on that. And also the fact that like he doesn't know his social media handle.
I
Like
know.
he just
He didn't
doesn't-
know. No,
He
he was
didn't know
talking.
it.
He was talking like the special was out. The special's not even out.
It's not even out.
It's still not out. People are like, when is this thing coming out?
People
What's
are
crazy is
commenting on the
he
fucking
was talking-
video like, where is the special?
He's like, you can see it at richvoss.com. I can't do his accent at
And
all.
then Joe got on and was like, "No, it's actually not that. It was like I'm the legend.
No, Rich Voss the legend.
Rich Voss the
Yeah.
legend. So he's like, you can find a YouTube man like I am Rich Voss. Like, no, that's not it, man. Like, no one's gonna find the special.
He didn't know any of his handles. Didn't know when he didn't even know where he performed it.
I know.
Bobby asked him where he performed. He's like, I got no clue.
No clue.
Yeah,
He's
so
out of his fucking mind.
He's gone, dude. And he was even funnier off here.
Yeah, he was. He's a
So,
character.
he's a good guy.
We definitely have to get him on.
I think he's on. I lock him in as on, but your self confidence, like Justin's confidence over dumb shit when he has nothing to be confident about. As soon as Ari sat down with us for a good 30, 45 minutes, would you say? Somewhere around there. He was waiting for his set. I think they were running late. I think he was kind of aggravated about that. That's what it seemed like. But he sat with us for 30 minutes. He left. He didn't even really speak to us that much. I don't know what Justin's talking about. He said Justin had a nice shirt on. He did say that. No, but he did speak to us. But anyways, as soon as he left, Justin looks at us dead square in the eyes and goes, we're definitely getting Ari Shaffir on the podcast. I said,
100%. I still
I
stand
said-
by it.
that is an insane, crazy thing to say
I don't
after
think
that
so.
reaction. I don't know.
And so I'm sitting there and I'm just
He's
like,
going to be in Boston for 2 days. What's he going to do?
I think that by the time he comes, which is like the second week of February, the first week of February, I think he's going to forget long and hard about your T-shirt that you had on. I think that's my honest opinion.
I'll wear the
I don't
same
think he's
shirt.
gonna remember
You
that.
have-
all.
you
So
have
you
to.
have to get into his. You have to either like get into his DMs and just
Yes.
keep us fresh in his mind.
Yeah.
I'm going to slide in his DMs with the picture of the shirt on.
yes, you should. You should be like, hey, Ari, it's me, Justin, with the shirt.
You guys are
Like,
acting like I'm saying Joe Rogan's going to come on this podcast.
I know, but Ari is pretty big. Number one.
I didn't even know
Number
who
two,
he
he's
was.
never gonna remember. He's never going to remember us, and the timing doesn't work out. If he was coming to Boston in November, okay, that's a different story.
I think you are just like one of the biggest Debbie Downers I've ever met in my whole
I
life.
think that I'm
to be
real. I
honest
think
with
I'm honestly realistic. I do not even think we should have been on that podcast. If we're being honest, I don't think that
you. We got great feedback.
I agree with that. I think we got good feedback. I do think that we were over our heads in terms of like the talent that's been on that podcast.
I
been on
mean,
that
I
show.
understand
Yeah.
what you're saying, but also at the same time, like, it's not like we didn't hold our own.
I think deep down in places you don't want to talk about or you don't want to admit to, you think that we're going to get like an alien on this podcast. Like we can get anybody on this podcast. Like in your head,
We're going to get the 55th president.
we already have
United
a
States.
fucking
JFK is
alien.
coming on the podcast.
JFK is in fact coming on
We
the podcast.
already have an alien on the podcast.
That is true. Is that
See
how you
what I'm
think an
saying?
alien sounds?
No, I don't. I think an alien would be more like nasally.
Like go.
Why? Because they don't have noses? All right, that was the worst impression of a fucking alien
I don't
I've
think
ever
that
heard.
they
Oh, yeah.
speak
Well,
like
maybe
our
they-
language. I think
Who
it'll be like
fucking knows, bro?
That's
So
how
they're,
I.
they're Kenyan.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's all right, Justin. We might have to clip
They're the
that
beginning
out.
of the DMX song.
Yes.
That is kind of what it is. That's the clapping of the pigeons.
Wait a minute,
isn't it?
though.
Yeah, I think so.
What? That's from Scary Movie, bro. That's from Scary Movie.
What?
That the alien talks like that, and then he talks in English.
No, that's in like every movie, dude.
Yeah.
It's like in every movie the aliens talk like that.
Piss out their finger.
So I don't think my expectations are too unrealistic.
I think they're super unrealistic.
I don't think
But
so.
that's fine. Listen, see,
Listen,
my motto is you build the bar
shoot your
low.
shot.
You put the I guess you, yeah, I build the bar low, and then if we get over the bar, we're fine. Okay. Why don't we start with getting like a sponsor that could sponsor every single episode? Let's start there.
Well, I don't think we're ever getting one of those.
Well,
I think we have a
fuck
better
shit, bitch, cunt.
This episode's brought to you by the local family business, Bob's fucking Cleaning.
I think we have a better shot of getting Ari on before we got a sponsor for this shit show of a podcast. I don't even know how people listen to it.
I don't know
That
how
just
that is
that just
possible.
reminded me,
Oh,
Jay
yeah.
Fine. That just reminded me for a post podcast conversation.
Yeah, we got to talk to that
Yes,
guy.
awesome. We have to talk to that guy. We actually could answer that question very soon. We might be able to answer that question about
A
big-
sponsorship?
Yes,
Maybe, yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
maybe.
Well, we're definitely not. We can't even make the 50 cents off this episode because of this kid at the very beginning.
Yeah,
You can't
Yes,
be swearing
dude,
at
how
the
gives
very
a
beginning.
fuck? I'll
like
give you
that.
3/4, give you an extra 25 cents. Throw it in the kitty bank. Put it-
ridiculous.
You know what? We should have a cunt jar on here. Every time we talk, I'll throw 25
I
cents
feel
in the
like
cunt- in
you
the
know
jar.
what would be great is if
would
this
love the cunt
specific.
You want a cunt jar? We'll
I
make
would
it like
love-
look like a
if
pussy.
this
Like a hairy
specific-
pussy, though.
If this
Nah.
specific episode just blew up out of nowhere and had like 20,000 views, 50,000 views,
I wouldn't care.
100,000
But it's
views,
DMAC.
and then it's DMAC. That would nothing would give me more joy than that.
Did you notice how on Bobby's podcast they overlaid some shit and they for the YouTube? I think that's why he waits a while for the YouTube to come out.
Yeah, because
So he
puts
overlaid
a-
his own music on top of the movie. If you noticed,
Yeah.
because there's music on that, and then he changed. He muted all the cunts in it.
Yeah.
So he went back and muted every single cunt.
Yeah.
in the
So you
thing
think
because
that's
he's-
something that we should probably do? 'Cause
No,
we-
absolutely not.
We say
The
shit
cunts
like that
stay.
all the time.
The cunts stay because you know how long it would take Jay find the cunts and the retards to.
So from what I've seen on YouTube, it's like the first like 5 or 7 minutes or so. It's like even
you're
60
gonna do it
seconds.
later
something
on in the
crazy like
podcast,
that.
you can
yeah,
do
it's
it.
like if you can get past the first couple minutes without doing anything crazy, you're good. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why we're going to start every episode with a little tirade.
So you just like
So, anyways, it was
you
a
want to
great.
do anything to just keep this podcast down, is what you're saying.
No, I do think that everyone in this room needs to do a better job. I think we had a big week, and every single person in this room needs to do a better job. I think we could have done a better job
I
personally
don't know.
on
I
the
think
promotion
I do.
aspect.
I think I do a pretty good job. I don't know about you guys.
You
but
put up a clip today with the worst cuts I've ever seen in my life. You put up the wrong video.
it's not my fault that they don't know how to fucking produce and
So
go back
you-
to forth properly.
So that's bad. I mean, I recut it where there's no cuts like that. So that's a pot
You
problem.
also cut.
But I wasn't even going to mention that. We need to get the podcast out from last week. That's a Jay Fine issue. And this is a me issue too on a lot of things with the promotion, all that stuff. Nico, the Sunday service, we need more production. You're close. At least you're adding the clips. I want more production. I maybe want you to rape an altar boy in the scene. I don't know if we can get that done while we're doing the Sunday service.
Yeah.
I'm
rain
not
check.
offering my kid. I'm saying go get a different kid.
Okay.
Bring him in there.
Cool.
As an altar boy. I think we need to really up it a little bit more.
I think it needs to.
But
I think it
everyone
needs
in
to be
this
better,
room,
but it
we
needs to be
dropped the
better.
ball. We didn't video enough in New York. We didn't do shit.
We definitely didn't film enough.
We put out a vlog
I
that
mean-
we didn't talk for one word. There was one sentence said, and then there's one sentence that I say that no one can even hear. So that video is almost pointless to me. It's B-roll. That's all that is. But
That's all I had for footage.
I
What do you
know
want
that's
me
my
to do?
point. So
That's
we
all-
dropped the ball on certain things.
that's all
I don't
we
care,
had.
but we did. I had a fucking fantastic time.
Listen, you
I
do the
wouldn't
best you
change
can
it
with
for the
what you got.
world at all. I think we had a great time. All of us had a good time. I was happy to see Jay Fine's O face. That was great to know. I'm sure Plop's used to that, but that was great. As soon as you saw Shane Gillis, he came everywhere. So I'm glad.
Immediately. Yeah, no, listen,
I had a good time. I think we made some great connections. Hopefully, we can get some of these people on. Ari will not be coming on, but I think we'll get Richie Voss on.
Yeah.
Dude, but even if we can get even if we do get somebody like Rich Voss, like that's pretty. It's so funny that we're looking at and talking, trying to get people like Rich Voss on per se, right? We're just gonna use Revere Rich, but there's plenty of people that are around here that are like right in house that like, you know, that we could be getting in and getting on
Yeah.
that we just haven't yet. But
Well, we don't. Yeah, that's another thing is we don't really go out for that. But I think it might be a good
we
idea.
we
to
we
put more
don't though.
people
It's
on.
the same thing. It's like, you know, it's when not
We
to
should
make
be
it about me,
reaching out
people-
more. That's me. That's everyone.
if people like relate it in the sense of like, oh, like, well, why aren't you saying it's like, well, I'm not even like putting myself out there. Like, oh, well, why aren't you getting like this and this person? It's like, well, we haven't even asked yet. You know,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah,
if
we
we don't
don't
ask,
ask. Yeah.
yeah, closed mouths.
Closed
What you
mouth-
say? Never get
closed
fed.
mouths don't get fed, my
so
friend.
it's not like Bean Shooter is somebody that like we do want to get
Bean
on this
Shooter's
podcast.
Listen, if we
just
even got like a shred, a smidgen of credibility,
I would
off
love to
going on
get-
that, then it's a win.
I would love to get Bean Shooter
I
and then
agree
the next
1,000%.
person I want after that, just because I think it'd be a
So
fun
this is
time.
your list. Give us your top 3 list right now.
Of
Right
in-
now,
of in-
they don't
of
even have
Massachusetts
to. They have
people?
to be realistic though, because you can't just say
Massachusetts
Kobe
people?
Bryant. He's dead.
Massachusetts people,
Nope,
we're
just in
talking about?
general.
Dude.
Well, yeah, let's go Massachusetts. Just to make it easier for your brain.
All right, that just we'll go. I'll go with. I got to find one more, but Bean Shooter, Scott Zolak, I'd like to get on,
Scotty Z. I think those two are very
Obtainable,
possible.
very obtainable.
and then the third person, I would like to get somebody. I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of like somebody that's from here that, you know, everybody.
Michael Ruzioni.
That's something that's very easy, and I mean, like I've waited on Mike Ruzioni like.
My thing about
35
Michael
times.
Ruzioni, okay, is it really that big of a deal?
I mean, you're
Yeah.
talking about the
Yeah.
captain.
I'm
of
just
that.
saying, like, how did he parlay that much? I would just like to know how he parlayed that little thing.
You're
I guess it was
talking
pretty
about
big
the
at time.
captain of the fucking Olympic team
I know.
that beat fucking Soviet Union during fucking war times.
I just think of, like, you know, him down at JW's in Winthrop getting all red in the face.
Getting all red in the
fucking
face.
hammered,
All
dude. Yeah.
just bring a couple scotches for him. We can
That's
get him
all.
here.
Oh,
Dude, my
2
God,
seconds,
bro.
dude.
He was a go.
I just want to golf with
He was a
him.
go-go. He was a go-go legend. Fucking.
Ruzioni,
He was a
dude.
vet. He was a
Speaking
vet.
of, I
Go-go.
literally watched Miracle the other night.
It's a great
Holds
movie.
up. What a great fucking
I
movie.
watched it recently too.
a
It is
great
big
movie.
All
It's
right,
a
so
great
Michael
movie.
Ruzioni,
So-
Bean Shooter,
Scott Zolak.
Skulls. That's your 3.
Not my 3. Don't put Michael Ruzioni on my list because that's not what I said.
So 2 out of 3. Come on.
I know. I can't fucking think of somebody. Can someone else input somebody else? I can't think of Massachusetts local people that are like realistic to
like
get on here.
local legends.
Right. Exactly.
Someone's doing a thing about that.
Who's doing local
That's
legends?
Mark Lewis is doing a whole series on
Local
that.
legend, local
I'm sure
legends.
he will see that through, or
Hold
he's
on,
just
I'm
going to do
trying-
like
I'm
3
trying to
videos and
think.
stop.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
What about you, Bones?
A sports player would be great off of any fucking team. A sports player would be great.
Any sports player.
I'm just
but
more
like
of a,
it can't be like top tier. Like I can't get Marshan on here. I would love to, right? That's somebody I would definitely love to chop shop with. Whether it's just like getting like out in his daily life, because he has like a complete opposite daily life. Like he's like a big game hunter and all that, but then also like it's the hockey aspect.
Do you think he'd be a good interview? Not that it's just a name posse. I think that like someone.
No,
like,
he might not be, but that's somebody that
Yeah.
I'm thinking like
sometimes they're all PR'd up. You need people that aren't on about the PR life,
right. So I would need like a third line or a fourth line grind piece. That would be someone that's
or
like
a
worth
former
it.
player like Sean Thornton. He probably has some stories for days.
Fuck yeah, exactly.
Would you
Yes.
let him punch you in the face?
No, that fucking
the
would
camera?
hurt. That would hurt.
I know.
Like he could hit me in the stomach.
you might lose another tooth.
Yeah,
don't want-
Al,
you
you
don't want
fucking retarded.
I'm asking you.
You dumb cunt.
I'd let him punch me in the
All right,
face.
what
for
is
the
your-
podcast.
what
What are
is
your
yours?
3, Al? Yeah, supply pressure.
Mac Jones, Bill Belichick.
First, number 1 would probably be your mother. Get your mother on here just to tell stupid stories and just shit on you. That wouldn't be bad for me. I'd really like that. I definitely would like Bean Shooter as well. I think the Bean Shooter one might be a little bit realistic. So definitely not Ari. I don't want Ari on this podcast. When we said local Massachusetts people, you know who I'd want on this podcast? Actually, my man C Money from the North End.
Oh, C Money.
I'd
Yeah,
like
we
to
can
see
get
him on
C-Money
there.
here.
Yeah,
There's
we
no
could probably
reason
get
we
him
wouldn't
on
be
there.
able
I'd like to get him
C-Money
on there,
here.
talk to him about some stuff because I feel like he's got some good ass shit and he kind of makes me laugh. So put him on there.
Yeah,
Put him on the list.
C Money's a good one. I would say Paulie is a big one. I would love to get. I would love to get Paulie.
Well, family,
on
yeah. We just need to get him a day off.
Yeah. I would love
That's
Paulie on
fair
here.
because you
That
said
would be a good one.
Mike Eruzione. Do you want to add that to your
I
list?
mean,
or
not
no?
really. I
Yeah,
mean,
no
mine's
shit.
mine's
Like,
more
no fucking shit, dude.
Mine's more comedians. I would rather have like comedians, at least locals. I would like maybe Lenny Clark on here. I think that would be a good one.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. He probably got some fucking war stories. I'm sure that Lenny Clark, though, he'd want you to fucking pay him. He's that type of guy.
Yeah. Or like a
He's probably
like
looking
a
for
Greg
it.
Fitzsimmons. Greg Fitzsimmons is funny.
That's another big one.
Bill Burr would be a good one if we could get Billy
Is this
Burr.
insane?
I'm just saying. What I see, you guys have.
I thought we were talking realistic.
Don't say you guys, because I would love all.
I would love
people,
all of those
all
people.
famous people to be on this podcast, and
I
think
just
at
thought
some
they're
point in
not
time
like unobtainable.
they're just probably hard to reach.
I mean, you would maybe not. I know. Listen, I know some people that are in the area, that comedians that know them,
Yeah.
that I can easily get in contact with.
Do you think it's like a dickhead thing to ask somebody, be like, hey, you know, we have a podcast, we haven't asked you to be on, but would you be actually
No, because there's a reason.
Would you help us in getting somebody else?
I think
you have to get them on your podcast first.
Yes, dude.
Then you
I
start
could
with that
very
person.
easily get this guy on, 100%.
So get him on.
Yeah, I could, 100%.
Where's he from?
Revere. He was a teacher at Revere. He's a stand-up comic.
What's his name?
Another person
Matt
that
Nishi.
Oh, the barber. Yeah.
another person I'm going back.
That's no problem. Yeah,
that
get
I
him
want
on.
on this podcast, Jay Fine, and that I'm going back on the hunt. That it was it ended up being a cold trail, but I'm getting it back. I want Jersey Jerry on this fucking podcast.
That's actually, I would consider that the most realistic out of the bunch.
We
Who
should
I
get
think-
Chef.
I
We should
think-
get Chef on here.
I think I can
the
get.
hell's that?
Sheffield.
Oh, the shuffler.
Oh yes,
Yeah, he's basically on.
Yeah,
He's basically already on. I feel like, yeah, definitely.
He's a friend. He's an absolute friend of the pod. He set me up, Al. Thankfully, that you just reminded me, Justin. He gave us all the
Info on
he
the
gave
shirt.
us all the info on how we can go about and do the shirt. He gave us a couple different options. Said
Let's
that he
see.
fucked with the idea,
Let's not mention the shirt idea.
but we got a big shirt idea in the process.
But I
Speaking
think
of-
we already got a big shirt.
Speaking of shirt ideas, we
Oh,
do
yeah.
actually have an active merch store now.
Justin, how can
Yes.
they get there?
Well, hold on a second. We
okay.
have to link it to all of our shit
Yeah,
first.
we have to link it.
We
which
will
is
make
easy.
sure by next Monday, we're thinking October 1st,
Oh,
okay?
what? Put the
Yep.
link in the bio.
The thing will
link
be
will
all
be in the
linked
bio.
up. It's going to look legit. And we do have some stuff. My opinion right now is there's one on there that is going to get the people going. And I mean people, I mean probably 5 people going, and I don't care.
By the people, you mean 5 people are definitely 100% buying this specific
This specific shirt.
shirt. At least 5.
And I don't even know if I think we should do some type of promotional video just for this shirt.
We should
agree
do
with you.
some type of giveaway when we have something like this.
Oh, we can,
Once we
absolutely.
get to a certain amount, or like if someone.
Well, we can do
I don't know.
giveaways that will give them a code to just get a free thing, and then they can pick whatever they want.
That would be great. I also think like probably I think when we go about when we do it, we all pick like 5 pieces when we post it on our own personals and like promote it. We all do like a separate thing where we show,
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
slides like each different thing. Like, dude, the fucking sweatshirts are dope.
Dope.
What do you think
with
I'm
some
about
not
cool
being
designs.
biased, but I like the freeze tee.
Yep. we got some
there's
cool
some
ones
other
on there.
stuff
Did
on
you
there,
guys see
guys.
the
I-
backpack I made
I
yet?
think that it's.
I did, but who's going to carry a backpack?
I buy one of those.
I will buy a
Did you
backpack.
see it?
No, I didn't, but
bro,
I
I
will
gotta
buy
show
it.
You
you
actually
this.
need one because you have a Coors Light cooler bag. That's what he's using for a
I
backpack.
know. Did you
right
see
now.
his travel bag? It was not looking good. He brought a Stop and Shop bag, like
We were
one of
going
those
for
ones you
one
buy.
fucking night.
It does not
What about
matter.
this video? I'm thinking like, what about this thing? I'm thinking about like a black T-shirt with a white box on it that says rape, like malicious rape or something like that, and then we just put
Okay,
a picture
I'm
of Kobe Bryant,
I'm just already going to be out on that.
like his mugshot.
I just don't think that.
I
it's
think
gonna
that's
Do you
work.
think that would go? I think that would move.
No,
think
I
there
don't
might be
think.
something
I
wrong
don't
with
think
you.
that it would move. I
I
really
think it would
don't.
move. We know Jay Fine wouldn't buy it. That's like his idol.
It is my idol.
Because that is my.
He definitely
idol.
didn't do it.
That is my idol.
No, chance.
I heard this is what I heard on the street. I don't know. I think I was listening to a podcast or something like that. That one of the friends of that family in Colorado said like she brought him there to fuck him.
Of course.
He whipped out his dick and she's like, it was too big. I knew it was gonna hurt. I said no, and he locked the door and said too late,
No.
and then raped the fuck out of her.
I don't believe that.
That's what she's saying. That's what the family's saying. Now, is that true? I don't know. If he was on the Celtics, maybe I wouldn't be saying that sentence right there. But he did cost us. He cost us one championship. Actually, front office getting rid of Kendrick Perkins cost us that championship.
Yeah.
Couldn't rebound for shit. So how's this going to work out?
And then you can filter through the colors. You can pick a color. that
Oh, you
like.
can do different colors?
Yes. Tell me that backpack's not fucking dope, though. It's a sick backpack.
It's the gayest
Very,
backpack I've ever
very,
seen.
very cool. Very vibrant colors. I would probably have to just go with the blue.
Did you see the backpack, Jay Fine?
No. Oh, I was expecting it to look like that. That's
Me neither.
Yeah.
It's fucking dope.
I can't
Did
wait.
you see the side? How are you?
Can
It's
you
not bad.
edit all stuff like in there?
You could put anything all around on that all around stuff. How do you do that?
So you do an all over print? Like I can do
Yeah.
a shirt like that too.
Yeah, I've seen that stuff.
Yeah, but it was tough. It's hard to like
I want to get in there and
the
fuck
way
with some
it's
stuff.
like laid out in like squares.
Yeah.
When you build it, so it's tough to position. You got to like position it a certain way.
You find that easy to do on a computer, probably.
It's way easier to do on a
Yeah.
computer. It's very difficult on the phone. So it's like for me to get the bad, and then the brains down there, and then I added the logo here.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
It's pretty dope.
I mean, I don't need backpacks. I got this Carhartt backpack that I'm going to run into the ground, but it's not a bad little backpack.
I love
it's perfect.
love heaven. Maybe is that for purchase?
need
Is
it,
that
though.
for purchase?
It is available for purchase.
I might purchase that before my Disney trip. That might be my carry-on.
Yeah,
wouldn't be
you
bad.
should.
That'd be
100%.
sick.
And then there's a code on there too for free shipping.
Nice.
Nice. I'm on the show. That'd be great. Me too. I'm one of the co-hosts.
Keep up, but we're honestly going to start promoting the merch.
We're
shit.
putting it right in your fucking face.
Hopefully it'll be stuff that you want to wear, maybe stuff that you find funny, a little mix of both. Maybe you could support the brand that
know
way.
what I think? Maybe we'll come up with a line of bad brain panties too.
Yeah.
Not
for
one
a-
person's going to buy that.
You don't
You
know.
can get slides for sure.
Ooh.
Do,
all
people,
right.
do
Stack
girls even
'em like
wear
that?
panties anymore?
Huh?
Why do you stack them?
He just puts two in.
So I'm
How
a
much you
dog?
supposed
Yeah,
to do?
but I do two. You do them this way. I don't do them stack them.
Oh, you don't go two out. So
No,
you think he's
because,
just
yeah.
showing off?
I just do a stack and
No, I
flip.
just think that's weird.
So you stack it and then you
Your
flip it.
beard's weird.
Yeah, but because you're only getting if you flip, it's two fresh sides touching each other. If you flip, you're just doing that.
Yeah, you're not getting it on both sides.
You're not doing that.
So then you separate the.
That's just too much work. I would just put two side by side and then you flip those. You get the fresh side again.
Well,
Makes no sense.
I'm not a big
chewing
tobacco
tobacco
guy,
guy?
but you did just change my mind that he's doing it wrong.
He's 100% doing it wrong. I love you. You're not doing it
I'm
right.
not doing it wrong. Everyone has their
You're
own
not doing
way.
it right.
Everyone has their own fucking way.
So,
Some people pack up top. I would never do that in my life because that burns
Neek, do you have
You're
any?
a bottom.
He is a bottom.
all day.
All
But if
day.
it's in,
Are
it
you a
has to go
power
up
bottom?
top.
Would you consider yourself a power bottom, or are you just laying there like a fish?
Nah, dude, I fuck.
So yeah, you're
Yeah,
a power bottom.
like. So I'm not.
I think you should take your teeth out and then put one right in there. Put it underneath your tooth.
You know what that would probably do?
What was
that would go straight
noise?
into you.
Dude, that would hurt bad. That would burn because that fucking shit's like still. I
How
don't
many
know what's
texts did you
going
get
on.
about when that old guy and his teeth were out that was going viral? Did you get
I
a ton
didn't
of
get.
texts?
I didn't get a lot. I
mean, that's
This is the
sad.
first thing I thought of.
That's what everyone
No,
thought.
I think that's one of those things when people see, they don't initially think about it, but like if they thought about it, they'd be like, "Oh my god, like that's fucking Nico." You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
As
And
soon as
not
I
to be
saw it,
like,
I
"Oh
said
my
it too.
god, don't you guys think that's just like me?" But like, obviously, it's funny that like they literally went back on CBS,
Yeah.
and recorded it, and they were like, "Look at this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shout out to the camera guys. That's like that guy should get a raise. You should
Oh,
get
yeah.
a bonus because like
Absolutely.
that's once in however many.
I think he was just
It's
on
a
the
money
guy because
shot.
he was yelling and then
Yeah.
the teeth came out.
Yeah, it was a money shot.
It was a
It
money
was a
shot.
money shot,
You
but
got
that's what
so
I mean. Like
lucky.
he didn't know. Like
That
oh,
was like me fucking getting, her getting the guy getting punched in the face at the garden by the punching the cop.
And Marco took that money shot like a champ.
Yeah, he was like, "This is my money
This
shot."
is my thing.
don't
Copyright.
care
Imagine if he
about
put
this.
his like logo over it.
I'm
How doesn't
surprised
he have a
didn't.
logo yet? He should have a logo.
There's a lot of things he doesn't do.
We got
that
a
he should
logo
have.
coming out for Marco.
because he changes his fucking.
Keep an eye out on that.
Nico, do you actually have any topics?
Sorry, I need to.
But yeah, to sum up the New York trip real fast, unbelievable time. Bobby's the man. We can't
Thank you for
thank you,
having us.
Bobby,
I
for
fucking love
having us.
Bobby.
Yeah, we
Such
shouldn't
a
even have
great
been in
guy.
that room. That was awesome.
Great guy, better friend. Time off was even better. That guy got sex stories for days. Nico and him were bonding over fucking
I know.
masseuse
Do you ever
massages.
wish,
that
like-
guy is now like really, I swear to God to you, like Bobby Kelly. I made the joke that like before we went on the show, I'm like, I don't even know what show we going on, whose show we going on. Joking that I didn't know who Bobby Kelly was. I'm not that fond in the comedian game. I knew who Bobby Kelly was because of our family, obviously, but didn't know like. He got on down there. He was fucking hilarious.
He crushed it.
He crushed it.
He should be way bigger than he
Yeah,
is.
I love his stuff, and you know what? His time will come. I mean, even though it's still
He's
here.
like 20 years into the game.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like even his stuff's here. I think he likes what he's doing. You
No,
know,
of course.
yeah, definitely.
He carved out a nice little niche where he can go and do all these spots and do all these podcasts and,
and
do
get
all that.
pops. Like he's
Listen,
just
I'm
getting
not
pops.
crying for fucking Bobby Kelly.
No, you can
just
just
imagine how much money he's making. So I'm not.
He's definitely
not
making a ton of
But
money. But he should also be much bigger than he is.
I agree.
The
1,000%.
after pod convos, greater sign. Pod convos.
I know.
The post
Could you
convos
imagine
of podcasts, and
the-
not sound like a fucking geek.
I
like,
know, but
like,
still.
oh, fucking, we have a podcast like the post pod. Like you guys got to be there for those conversations. No, you really do. Like those are the after dark.
If
those are
we
the stories
ever
I
could
want to hear
have,
about.
if we ever could have recorded the post conversation
At the table,
at the table after smoking cigars
for
and
just
just
an
hanging.
hour from the.
It was longer than that. We talked for about 2 hours after.
No, but I'm saying like if we could chop up like the 1 hour, probably a elapsed time between like talking with Shane
yeah,
Gillis
yeah.
and then having Ari Streifer.
Shafir.
I can't do this.
He's probably not going to come on the show because I can't pronounce his name. Ari Clemmer, whatever.
Why Clemmer?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
It's just what I was going with in my head. It's just what makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, those conversations, those guys, dude. You don't have to fucking like we said.
we did meet 2 other big comedians.
We
as
did.
well.
We did. I don't mean to like step
We don't have
over.
to be like little name sluts.
No, we're
Yeah,
not.
no,
I'm
to
just
step
saying.
over- to step
on
over
top
them,
of that, we
again,
did meet 2 other.
I
big
thought
ones.
Peter Dinklage came to the table and it wasn't Peter Dinklage. So that's
Ridiculous.
my bad.
Justin's so obsessed with WWE. He was like, "Is that Hornswoggle?"
Well, I said to Al,
Listen.
that's not Peter Dinklage. So who is that? He's like, that's Hornswoggle. I said,
You
got
got it.
You didn't get him. You got me.
Yeah, I did get you.
You go.
I knew it was funny. He's like, "Oh,
You go.
that."
That's Hornswoggle. That's fucking Hornswoggle. What's Hornswoggle doing in Greenwich? What's Hornswoggle doing in Greenwich Village, dude?
Dude,
He's
that's
just
funny.
chilling. It's like midnight.
That's funny.
NY, dude. We got to go. We'll
Yeah,
eventually
summing
go
up, we
back.
had a great time. I'd love to get back there at
Oh.
some point.
Jay Fine saw Phil Hartman. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah,
Dead with a
he's
bullet
like, is
hole in
that
his head.
Phil Hartman? I know that guy. Is that Phil Hartman? Bobby's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Dude?
He's like,
Phil Hartman's been
He's
dead.
like, Phil Hartman's dead. He's fucking dead.
He's
So-
What
dead
was the
for
guy's
fucking
actual
10
name?
years.
Like it was like the most easily
Kevin
relatable
Hartman or
mistake
something?
ever.
Ryan
No,
Hartman?
No, it was like
No.
Phil Hartley. Phil Hartley.
Yeah, it was like
right?
Phil Hartley.
Yeah,
and I was
Phil
like, oh, is that
Hartley.
Phil Hartley?
You were
He's like,
close, but
what?
no cigar.
Philly
Close, but no
Hartley.
cigar.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
How did I come to that stretch?
Yeah, that was so funny. He did not let up on you too.
Well, yeah, he didn't. He was laying into you.
So, on to the next thing I got. That was great. Now to talk about a little bit more of the nitty gritty stuff. Something that's been in the whirlwind is this whole Taylor Swift,
Oh my
Travis Kelce conversation. Are they dating? Are they not dating? What's going on? Jason Kelce comes out and says it's real. Travis is like, let's just stop talking about it. But then he actually announced that he did. He slid in her DMs. That's what he did. Guys, just like any other regular fucking guy, he's a guy. I love Travis Kelce. I'm with him. I didn't like.
Shooter's got to shoot.
He shot his shot.
Shooter's got to shoot.
Yeah, but it's like, isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, dude. Like, what else? How's else the guy?
How else-
What's the guy?
yeah.
Let the guy live, dude. Everyone. That's just what the world is today.
Are we working under the notion that they're actually together? You took this as a coming out party?
No, I don't think that they. I mean, dude, they walked out together
He
out of the
definitely
stadium.
smelled her ass. I'll tell you that.
He
You think he
definitely.
smelled her
I think
ass?
he
He
might have smelled her
100%
ass.
smelled
What do you
her
think her
ass.
ass smelled like?
You don't know if this is a
I don't know.
publicity stunt at all
Why?
For both of them,
for both of them.
they
Why?
could be.
Well,
Why-
I mean, it
why
definitely
do that?
raises Travis
It
Kelce to the top.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like
It doesn't
his-
raise Taylor Swift though anymore.
I
Not
think
at
her
all.
fans are pissed.
There's something that we are going to dive
I think
into
until we
here.
see someone kiss or like holding something affectionate.
Yep, no
they
holding,
just-
no holding. But they're smart. They're not stupid either.
That's
They're
why I think
people.
it's publicity.
They knew they were
she
coming around
snuck
the
in.
corner.
She snuck in his hotel room in the popcorn machine.
I'm going to
Yeah.
say this to the Swifties.
Sitting with the family though,
Yeah,
sharing, slamming the
exactly.
glass. You're
They're
sitting
not
with
just buddies.
you're sitting with Mama Dukes.
She's gonna be writing fucking 2 albums after he fucking breaks her heart now.
yeah, that's,
I'm going to say this to the Swifties, you crazy fucking cunts, because that's what you are. You're the craziest people in the world. I love Taylor Swift's music. She's unbelievable. She does have great music. Taylor Swift looks like a dead fucking fish. She fucks like a dead fish. I
Oh,
can guarantee
absolutely.
that.
There's no way
she
she's a
cannot
minx.
dance. There's no fucking chance that this kid's actually having a good time. And that's saying with all due respect to Taylor Swift.
There's no way she's a minx in the sack.
No way. His other girlfriend that he had before, his ex-girlfriend, looks like she would tear your dick off and then reattach it and then fuck it off again. This girl is a dead fish, so I don't see this going anywhere. That would be my opinion.
Yeah.
I would say that it's a thumbs up for Kelsey. Just add another notch in the belt. That's a serious
You know
notch. though.
Kelsey has rhythm too.
Oh, Kelsey.
You
Kelsey's
know that boy,
definitely
that
smooth.
boy's got rhythm too.
He's definitely.
That might be the gayest thing said on this podcast. And that's saying something. He
That's
just
saying
looked in
something.
all
That he
seriousness.
has
He goes-
rhythm?
That he goes, you know Kelsey has rhythm. So you
He
think
does.
his,
Do you ever see him dance and shit?
you think his stroke game is strong?
He definitely has a strong.
I think Kelsey. I think
I love it.
sure.
Listen, I'm for it.
I
I'm
think
for it. Listen,
100%.
I'm not disagreeing
I
with it.
stand by that.
I stand by
100%.
Travis Kelsey definitely fucks.
He fucks for
He
sure.
fucks for sure. He's
Sabs, what do you think about Travis Kelsey's dick game? Do you think it's a good dick game?
She doesn't even know who that is.
Probably.
Probably.
she said.
All right, good.
Probably. That's good enough.
good.
What
That's
do
good
you
enough.
What do you think about Bernard Cozy's stroke game? Is it good?
I'm pregnant.
That's right. And she's pregnant, ladies and gentlemen.
If you need another reference, we could
You
ask.
know,
we could ask.
your boy's got rhythm too.
We could ask. Mark,
How are
we
ya?
could ask
Nah, I
Mark.
don't
Mark
believe
Lewis
that.
gets the insight on everyone's sex games.
I know, he did ask that. We should ask
We
Mark
could
that.
ask the Adam
If
Schefter-
anybody
the Adam
fucks like
Schefter.
if anybody fucks like an earthworm,
How many
it's-
people
it's
do you think
Taco
he's
Lewis.
asked? Do you think he keeps a report card? Like he goes and does town reviews? Do you think he's doing like stroke game reviews?
No, he only asked me. That's it.
That's
He's not
it. Yeah, that
asking
was weird.
anybody else. He's he's way too obsessed with my sex
Oh
life.
no, guys, don't worry. He got in on me too.
Did he?
Yep.
What do you
Recently?
mean? He's like, you
Recently,
take your tooth out when you eat pussy or not?
No, he just happened to fucking see friends of friends and ask about and have to ask about my business, which I had to tell him, listen, just you can ask about everybody else's business. My business, just keep my business. Thank you. Thank you very much.
He
What's
wants
his
the
obsession
tea, dude.
with it, dude?
I don't know, bro.
He wants the tea.
For what? I hate that.
He's British.
I hate that, dude.
He's
He
British.
might be.
He loves the tea.
Maybe yeah, I just think he's just interested in weird shit like that. Like I don't know. That's
That is
to
weird
ask.
shit. That is weird shit. But anyhow,
I know that both your sex game sucks because it's just like everybody else. My sex game sucks. Like no one's writing home about my fucking dick game. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah,
you guys,
I mean-
most people the same way. Why would you even care about it? The only thing I care is if Justin could start coming in a normal hour. Clearly, I think that
I'm just happy it grows and it works.
something else.
That's
might-
all I can ask for in
Well,
this
you
life.
just think I'm gay.
Bisexual.
I think there's some things like that Travis Kelsey thing. It's leaning towards that area. They can't come
Listen,
for an hour and
game.
a
It's
half.
called game recognized game.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what it is.
I'm the same way for Ryan Reynolds.
Game recognized
Game
my
that
friend.
recognizes game. I'm for sure on
Those
that.
glasses match your outfit.
So with the Taylor Swift
do
and
they
Kelsey
really?
thing, what I really wanted to
I love it.
What I
Yeah.
really wanted to dive in from this.
Sorry, just I don't mean to cut you off.
And you
I just
did.
want to
It's
say
all
one
right.
thing because he was in the middle of saying it, and the thought was there. When I left the house today, Sabrina was like, "The bottom half of you, not so much. The top half of you, right now, I'd ride your fucking face."
Is that what she said?
Because she goes, I got shorts on. I go, nobody's gonna see the bottom of my body right
It
now.
is true. Those are the weirdest shorts I've ever seen. They got like little fucking palm
They
trees.
got
on
little
them.
palm trees on them.
They got an upside
It's
down.
like Palm
fu-
Sunday. You should wear that to Palm Sunday.
Yeah,
There
I
you
know,
go.
but I don't care. I'm trying to be comfortable. I'm built for
Comfort?
not for speed.
I do think the top half of you looks better than the bottom half. So I'm with you. I wouldn't ride your face personally.
This is what she
but-
said. This is
but
what she
I
said.
see- I see
hey,
where she's coming
the bottom
from.
of the half, not so much. Top of the half, I ride your fucking face right now. That's what she said. So we were talking about it. Sorry to cut you off. You can
Even
continue,
with the
Nico.
Joe Dirt vest, we'll take it. He looks good.
I wanted to dive in now because this has been split up. We're gonna go through who's got the better X list, Taylor Swift or the infamous Kim K. All right.
So
we're just
now
gonna go.
we're dating. We're going to be judging guys here. Okay.
No, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go back and forth
We are
between the
now
lists. Would you like
the
me to?
Cosmopolitan podcast? Check us out on GQ.
Well, this is for all of our.
What are we
this is-
judging
This
it
is
on?
for our 40%, 35% lady
This
viewers.
is for the ladies. Okay.
What are we judging this on, guys? What do we want to judge this on?
Are you
type of
gonna
person
are
they
you
are?
gonna name who the people that they dated? Because I really don't know. If I'm being honest with you,
Yeah, he's going to name them. He's got a list
You
here. It
know,
looks like.
I'm telling you right now.
well, I know them if you say their names. I just don't know who they are. I don't know who she dated.
Yeah,
Who
she's
any
gotta
of
say
these
the
people
name.
I
She
have
has
all.
that.
I have all the names. So we'll just go. We'll go one list and then we'll go to the other list.
Taylor Swift first.
Taylor Swift first. Joe Jonas.
One Direction. No.
Nope.
Jonas Brothers.
Jonas
Okay.
Brothers. Taylor Lautner.
Okay. Twilight.
Twilight.
Yep.
This one's carries, I think, almost the most weight of the whole thing. John Mayer.
I would agree with that.
That's a banger. That's a good one. After that was Jake Gyllenhaal for
Okay.
a brief stint.
Not a bad looking chap.
I don't know who Connor Kennedy is. I'm not gonna lie.
Me neither.
From A Hole in the Wall. Do we know who Connor
Sounds
Kennedy
like
is?
some kid I went to
It was
high school
probably your
with.
next door neighbor growing up.
After that, Harry Styles. One Direction.
Gay.
I feel like she likes.
With the
she likes a lot of feminine dudes. I feel
She does like feminine dudes. I would say there's a big list of feminine dudes. Jake Gyllenhaal seems like he's not as feminine. He's kind of he's ripped up.
He was probably a little bit too rough around the edges. Calvin Harris,
Okay.
the DJ,
The DJ, yep.
Yeah.
producer.
Bangers. He's got some bangers.
He's definitely got some bangers.
What are we judging this on?
We're just judging it on like
Fame?
I would guess fame. Who the people are, like their. I guess their
Their whole
popularity.
aesthetic.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one.
My boy right here, Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, they dated. I didn't
that's
know
a
that.
good one.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Tom
we get some
Hiddleston.
Marvel fame. Loki.
That's a good one
Still
there.
like skinny little femboys.
Have no idea. This was the most recent one, and this one was for a long time. I was reading on the timeline. Joel Alwyn.
Who's that?
I have
Is
no
he
idea.
that British dude?
Might be. It was for 6 years.
Yeah, she's the one that she just broke up with or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She
What
just
else?
broke up with him.
And to wrap that list up, Travis Kelce.
Okay.
Okay, so what I would say right now,
Finally,
going off,
one manly one.
going off the list right now, what I'm thinking right now, and you don't even have to read the Kim ones right this second, I would say that Taylor Swift's a racist. Those are all white guys. And now we're going to get a lot different list, I would say, on Kim K's side, where at least she's spreading the wealth a little bit. Would you agree?
There is some diversity in
I
that
have
list.
Taylor Swift is a racist bitch. And Kim K is
for the
a
people.
much better human being. Okay, that's what I have so far.
Much better human being. Mind you, that Al just said that. All right, now on to Kim K's list. Damon Thomas,
Yes, that was when she was young, right? That was
very young.
19.
This is the first one on the track
She
list.
got married to
Who
that guy.
is.
Ray J. We all know who Ray J is.
We've all seen the videos.
We've all seen the
Yeah.
Oscar work that they have done.
Yep.
Nick Lachey.
Okay.
See, I do forget that. I do forget she dated Nick Lachey for a minute. This was after he left Jessica Simpson, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yes.
Somewhere in that range.
Yep.
Little 98
Kim K
degrees
fucking
action.
definitely broke that up. Nick Cannon.
Who hasn't Nick Cannon fucked?
Dude,
I know, I'm
that
surprised
guy,
he doesn't have a kid with
I
her.
hate Nick Cannon too.
he's got like
I
14
just hate him
kids.
as a
The
person.
Drumline was a great movie.
That's the only good thing he's done.
the only good thing he's ever
Wild
done.
and Out isn't
Wild
bad.
and Out-
It was
Wild
good.
and Out
It's
ain't
all right,
bad.
but it's
Yeah.
a lot of it, the cast
pre-written.
around him
Of
Yeah.
course.
that make that show.
Of course, it has to do with all those personalities. If he doesn't have like the 95 Celt guys, like all the other people, all the game players in there, that Wild and Out show doesn't even work. Reggie Bush.
Yeah, that's the famous one.
There's
'Cause
the
she was
famous
with, that's
one.
what put her on the map in my eyes.
Not
Well,
Ray-
obviously the Ray J fucking
Ray
money
J
shot
put her in the
but
map
but when she
more
was
than
with
the other
Reggie
one.
Bush, because Reggie Bush was in the height of his shit, dude, like coming off that Heisman and shit,
Yeah,
first couple
yeah.
years in the league.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was big.
And just to, not
Another
like
black
it's a
dude.
Kim K curse or anything, but his career then went to shit literally after that.
Yeah, I think it could be a curse from her.
Miles Austin.
That's-
Guys, remember Miles
Yeah,
Austin?
yeah, the wide receiver.
wide receiver from the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was with him.
Yeah,
Another black dude.
Career went down the shit. Half and half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
mulatto.
got black in him.
Gabriel Aubrey. I don't know who that was. He's a white boy, though. I think he was from overseas, if I had to guess.
No, I don't think that's right.
It sounds familiar, but I don't know who that is.
Chris Humphreys.
Well, that's a white dude.
Remember him?
basketball
Just
player?
this random white
football.
basketball guy.
Yeah.
He was on the Celtics for a brief time. He's like,
Yep.
I can't believe that didn't even make sense. They got married. I remember that was a whole thing.
They got
Yeah, Chris
married?
Humphries. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. They got
Oh,
married.
yeah.
45 days. It was like the shortest marriage ever. They got divorced.
That's crazy.
Gabriel Aubry kind of looks like the dude from Nickelback.
Let me see him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Not
Oh,
a
yeah,
bad
I
looking
can
guy.
see
He
it.
kind of looks like me.
What is he? An actor?
He looks like if Nickelback and the Lannister guy
What
from
is he? What?
He's
He is.
married to Halle Berry.
he is married to Halle Berry.
He was married to Halle Berry.
Was married. She knows over there. I
Well, if
love
he was
that.
married to Halle Berry, then fucking shout out to Gabe Aubry. All right, so Chris Humphries, loser. That'll put your list down. That's kind of a
That
loser.
does bring down her entire list.
I don't
Yes.
know. She was married to Halle Berry. If you can pull in Halle
No,
Berry.
no. Chris
Oh,
Humphries brings down her list.
Okay.
Just like
Okay, yeah, fair
I,
enough.
I,
fair
I don't
enough.
know who really can bring down. Who's
Did he
really,
win a championship with the Celtics?
No.
Okay, now it's definitely bringing it down. If he had the ring, then
Obviously,
that's a different story.
Obviously, then from there goes Kanye West.
Okay, she ruined his life for sure.
That guy will never be the same.
I think Kanye ruined Kanye, but I think Kanye's always
The
been
dog
a little
of
whack
all
job.
dogs at the end of this list, we all know who it is. It's Pete Davidson. That's right.
Davidson.
Big Dick
Big D.
Pete.
Big Dick Pete.
I love how Sabrina's just yelling out facts over there.
I know.
Just yelling
And
them out.
I don't want to come on the podcast.
And then- I'm
so
that's all she,
tired.
And
yeah,
then-
she
and
just,
then
she just
rumor-
hasn't shut up since.
Scratch the list. Sabrina's now on the top of my list. Take that bitch of your mother off my list. I want Sabrina on the list, okay?
And then obviously that ends the list, but there's rumors now that Odell Beckham split from his girlfriend after 4 years, who I love, Lolo Wood.
She's a babe.
Oh my God.
She's a babe.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation.
Lolo
for an-
Wood. That's a great name,
dude.
too.
Have you seen what she looked like?
No, I don't.
Oh my
My God.
goodness.
Would I want to give her the wood?
You know she used to be.
Yeah.
You know she used to be in the Marines. That's what it was.
Oh, really? She's in
Yeah,
that good of shape?
She's got that like
Bro,
blonde,
that
kind of
good
curly hair, right?
Yeah,
Is she black?
light skinned. Yep. Yep.
I like the good bouncy black hair. I do like that. I like that a lot. If we're going to be honest, bouncy curly hair. Love
So
that.
who's so now we've broken down the list. What do we think? Opposed to who's got the better X list?
I would say Kim.
I would say Taylor Swift. I would honestly say Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I think Taylor Swift. Yeah, she is good looking.
Yeah,
This fucking guy. Come on,
She's-
stop calling me.
She's definitely good looking.
Yeah, I would say that, but I would say honestly, out of the whole thing, Pete Davidson's list is probably the best list you'll ever have in your life. You could have wrote that down. That list is
if we were to write down
insane.
Pete Davidson's
Yeah,
list, if
Pete
you want-
is a savage.
if you just want to know about like guys who's win, the only person Pete Davidson's missing, I think, is like Meg the Stallion.
yeah,
Who
his
I
dick
hope-
is probably shaped like a Gatorade bottle and not the skinny ones.
No, yeah,
No, yeah.
it's probably like a fucking
Like one of
Ken
those
Griffey
bottles,
styled
Jay
wiffle ball
Fine's
bat.
drinking out of right now.
Yeah,
A tumbler.
He's got a fucking Stanley Cup 40
got
ounce,
a
dude.
He's got a
Pete
fucking.
Davidson. Just sitting there, dude.
He's got a dick like a Stanley
I don't even
Cup
know what
for
to
sure.
do with that.
Pete
thing,
Davidson, dick like a Stanley Cup.
Yeah, that's why. That's why the girls are all on him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's not that he's.
It's not that
fucking
he's
funny.
like a normal dude,
No.
funny dude, chill,
No.
laid
No,
back
he
guy.
looks like he has fucking Down syndrome. The
No,
poor
that's
kid.
it. The butthole eyes.
They call him Pistol Pete. Legit.
It's the Stanley Cup dick, is what it is.
100%. He's
That's what
funny
they
and a
came for.
huge dick. He's got a hammer on him for
Oh,
sure.
1,000%. That's why all the girls hear it, dude. They're
That's
on him
usually
like
how
whatever
it goes.
Yeah, so well, I guess to break it down, Taylor Swift's racist. She needs a little bit more diversity on her list. Maybe
I think
this-
that she's going there with Travis Kelce.
I do think that Kim K loses with the Chris Humphries, though. In all
She-
Well,
honesty.
she
I
does.
will say Kelsey is the blackest white guy on that list.
yeah, for sure. It's definitely not John Mayer.
Yes,
Yeah,
that is
so-
true. Yeah, he got a little bit of swag to him, I guess.
He's the
Hey.
blackest white guy on that list.
He is.
1,000%.
So I would go with
Nick Cannon. If Nick Cannon's on your list, you are just like an OnlyFans Instagram model. So
Yeah, you're a loser.
Kim, come on, you're better than that.
Way better
You're worth
than that.
billions, dude. Never, I can't believe you slummed it with Nick fucking Cannon, dude.
and
You
even
probably
married Chris
slimed
Humphries.
all over you.
Married Chris Humphries for a month and a half.
Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty.
crazy.
That's pretty rough.
Crazy.
Yeah,
All right.
actually, she fucking Wheezy. Kanye West, dude, is the best one on the list for her.
Out of all the lists.
Yeah, he's
Out of
whacked.
all-
He's
out of all
whacked
the-
out.
he's a
dude.
fucking
How funny
whack
is her
job.
that he just like decided to marry a girl that kind of like just looks exactly like
Like
him.
exactly like her.
Like carbon copy. Like I think she went to her plastic surgeon and was like, "Hey, make me look like Kim. Maybe I'll get Kanye." And that's exactly what happened. So good for her. Good for the plastic surgeon.
Yeah, good
They
work.
killed it.
Yeah.
Good
And she
work.
blows him on fucking gondolas. You got to love that work. for her.
You can't. And when you ever get a blowjob on a gondola, you put a ring on that woman.
Yeah.
I agree 1,000%. That's a classy broad. You know, she
It's-
could be doing it on a fucking
it's
speedboat
crazy
in
that
Miami,
these,
but nope, gondola, pushing it around. You gotta love that.
8,
Better
9,
setting.
10.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It's crazy that the timeline, when I looked them both up, they literally gave me 10 names apiece.
I
They
think-
matched it up like by
I think the
identical.
real winner of this list is Pete Davidson. Congratulations, Pete. You're a fucking
Pete
savage.
David's definitely gonna fuck Taylor Swift at some point too. So put him on both lists. That's a future list. That's definitely happening.
That's a future bet.
Yeah.
I legitimately, I could never bring my wife to a comedy show with Pete Davidson. Who knows? He probably fucks every girl in that show.
Oh, yeah.
You can't let anyone around Pete Davidson.
Just imagine how many people are like in that comedy show. Like, I just want to see his dick.
He should just take that out for the end, like an encore.
That should be a special.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you do. Just whip it out. Just everyone wants to see it. So
It's like, all
Guys
right,
included.
everybody, I'm just gonna do this one time. So
is that your Pete Davidson impression? Because that wasn't that good. Do you want to hear my Pete Davidson impression?
yeah, sure.
My father died on 9/11. I don't have any impression.
That
of
was
Pete
great,
Davidson.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I got.
We know
for
your
you.
weakness. Your kryptonite is impressions. Tailoring that in from the football side of things. Thank you, Travis Kelce. Did you guys happen to see that video of the guy throwing out the bets from jail? Please
Did you
tell
see
me
that,
you
Jay
guys
Fine?
seen that.
No, I didn't see
Jay
it.
Fine, you didn't see the guy that's throwing out all the bets from prison.
No.
No, is he crushing it?
This
He might have hit like what do you say, 12 out of 15?
I'm gonna look it up.
So
right.
we need to be making our list based off this guy.
This
Dude.
guy.
He was like, put in a parlay of these 15 games. Are you gonna play it? Play it.
Houston over Indiana, LA Chargers over Minnesota, New England over New York Jets, Buffalo over Washington, Seattle over Carolina.
He's 5 for 5.
Man, I gotta hurry up and say this stuff so you can get it down, man. I ain't rushing. Just listen. I need you to make this bet on FanDuel, and after you make it on parlay, put $1,500 on a parlay. You're gonna hit for like 20,000.
1,500, dude, is way more than that.
Yes.
That's like
Pick
2 million.
Kansas City over Chicago, because Chicago let me down last time.
They let you down every time.
That's right.
Baltimore over Indiana,
He got that one wrong.
and Detroit over Atlanta.
And he got that one right.
What about the points?
I think he just took winners.
No, he's telling him to take the points.
Oh,
He's saying it. He's saying it throughout it. That guy, there's a little bit of a longer video. He goes through the whole list. He literally only got 2 games wrong out of like 10. And
that's
then
why you don't parlay.
And
That's
just
smart.
and just to mind you, like $1,500 on a parlay with like 10 legs like that. He's looking at probably somewhere near like $3 million.
does he say the word parlay, or are we just making that up? Did he say put
No,
them
he
all in
said
together?
Says it
he
at the
said
end.
parlay.
Okay.
He said
for
at the
sure.
end, he said
Okay.
parlay them all.
Well, my question is, was he putting them all? I think a good idea is to put them all in singularly and then throw the parlay in.
Right.
Because
That's-
then you get the parlay and then you're still getting those singles because most parlays, I feel like I hit 75% of my parlay every time. So if I just put those legs in singularly, I would be like such a good better.
3
But I'm a
separate
moron.
times.
But I'm a moron.
3
obviously.
separate times I could show you how I got fucked this
Think
weekend.
about Justin. Justin does this all the time. He sends over things. I just need this one leg to cash. AJ Brown, I hope he dies because he can't catch it in the end zone, right? You just need that one little leg. If you put those all in separate and just bet more money, dude, you'd be rich.
Justin wanted to go back and forth with trade talks and saying how expensive some player was when he also said in the same sentence 20 minutes before that AJ Brown stinks.
Yeah.
But AJ Brown finished with 13 receptions still for like 130.
I know. I was saying these
He did-
things because I needed a touchdown for my fucking parlay. I would have hit 700.
He did drop a touchdown though.
dropped 2.
He dropped, yeah.
2. So yeah, in my eyes, he stunk, and that's what I was talking about.
So we are as a group. I'll go through it. We're gonna go. Al's 2-1 after 3 weeks. Justin's
Always.
actually 2-1 after 3 weeks.
This is crazy.
Yep, I am.
Jay Fine, you're 0-2, and we're gonna give you a 1 on the tie because you didn't submit
What am I 0-2 on? Oh, the Giants and the
the Giants, and then you had Pittsburgh week 1.
Yeah, you're as cold as it comes right now.
And then Fat Sucker, I'll throw you fucking down here. You have 2 wins, and it's sad that you
No,
don't
he
have.
doesn't. He has Ezekiel Elliott plus 290 touchdown on the first week.
Yeah.
He's got to be 0-2, dude.
Oh,
0-2.
1-1.
1-1, okay.
Because he had Marquez Valdez Scantling yards. That actually hit. So 1-1. You're right. He did lose that. So 1-1. Fat bitch.
The fade god's not doing too bad. I'll tell you that.
Not too bad. Would we like to submit some picks for this week as we go through the slate? Something Justin wanted to do that we were doing in week 1. Justin wants to do a a lump sum scale parlay, basically a Hail Mary full of grace. The Lord is with thee. And fucking throw up everything under the sun in here. So, we just got a nice comment from one of our fucking favorites.
I'm going to give you...
Nice.
Yeah.
Can I give you my pick of the week?
Mm-hmm.
Bengals over the Titans.
Okay.
I'll take it's minus 2.5 right now.
Okay, so you want it Bengals minus 2.5.
So you want Cincy minus 2.5.
And the thing
I don't
is,
know. That's a road dog.
the thing is with the Titans,
I mean, a home dog.
Titans, first of all, Henry has a better track record on the road. He's always had better games on the road than at home. A. B, he's been bumming. He has not looked good at all.
So you don't think he's bound for a bust, though?
I do.
He is, but that's
But I'm
fine.
busting nut.
That's fine.
Taking Derrick Henry over 100 yards in the touchdown.
Titans run defense is great. Their pass defense stinks. And I think Burrow's finally starting to put it together a little more.
I think Burrow's hurt, dude. I think he's playing legit ailed.
He is. He
He's
absolutely is playing
hurt.
hurt. But I feel like with that receiving core that he has, if he can get the protection in the pocket, they'll win in that game 100%.
The game that is probably the hottest in the world to bet this week has to be the Denver versus Chicago game. Denver's going to Chicago, but Chicago's plus 3.5. They're home in Soldier Field, and they're underdogs because they're that bad.
Justin Fields sucks, dude. It's funny. They want to draft these people who can't throw. It's crazy.
I think it's looking great, though, for somebody like the Texans when you have somebody that actually can throw. I mean, an Ohio State quarterback, it's the same thing. C.J. Stroud's looking really good. They got a W already. They were talking how the Texans are going to be absolutely
Imagine being a
ass.
Jaguars fan and you just you think that this is going to be a season. Trevor Lawrence, people are all jacked up. Trevor Lawrence is unbelievable. And then you get stomped 37-10 by the fucking Houston Texans.
By the
That's
Houston
embarrassing.
Texans, who everybody has already written off as a bottom 5 team.
It's crazy. All right, so
Tough.
wow, 14-point spread, 49ers over the Cardinals.
Yeah, these spreads are getting out of hand.
Holy shit, that's crazy. Even after what they did. Okay, I'm definitely going to take the Patriots plus 7. They're going to keep that close no matter what. I would think about. I'm definitely throwing money on that money line as well. But for the purpose of this, I'm going to take the Patriots plus the points.
Yeah.
And I actually like the Raiders plus the points.
You're
plus
such
6.
a homer. Such a homer.
You think that it's going to be that out of pocket? 7 points.
No, well, I mean,
We always play them tough.
I think the Cowboys are
They
a
don't
much better
have what's
team.
his name, Diggs. Diggs is out for the year, I think, right?
Yeah.
He is
sprained his
towards
ACL.
ACL.
But
So
it
it's
doesn't
just-
matter because the Patriots offense stinks unless their defense is putting up points.
Which they will,
Hopefully,
You
because
gotta
they
hope
have
that they win the
fucking
turnover battle
You
versus
gotta-
that.
fucking
You
Dak
have to
Prescott
hope-
sucks, dude.
If you can't beat the Cardinals, bro, that's
I'd
tough.
say I take the prop that Dak throws an interception.
Well, yeah, I take that every time.
I would take that he
Time I
throws an
see that.
interception.
I'm
for
definitely
sure.
putting that on there. Judon's fucking a force right now. How many sacks he got on the year? I feel like every time we need a big sack, he
He
comes
got
through.
a little banged up last game though.
2 sacks, got that safety. We needed that.
I'm going to go with, I think that the speed has to slow down in Miami. This game's in Buffalo. I'm taking Buffalo minus 3.
I agree with that.
Wow, they're giving Miami points. They're playing like fucking lightning in a bottle
Buffalo
right now.
is going to do what they did the last time. They come out hot. Waddle's fucking injured. This shit's going to creep up. The Broncos are a high school team, clearly. Because they were letting off runs that were I felt like it was 60-yard touchdown, 70-yard touchdown. That was embarrassing.
That is bad.
Unless-
They let up 70 fucking points, bro. That's the most points in a game since 1965. Or even dating back probably even further. And Miami could have done and got the whole fourth quarter. The whole record. But they just decided to kneel after scoring 70 points. I mean, fuck, if you're that close, you might as well go for the
I
whole
hate
thing.
Mike McDaniel. I don't know if it's because he looks like Justin or what, but I just can't
He
stand
does
him.
look like me.
Jay,
I know.
fine. Do you got a pick for this week?
Whatever the San Fran spread is.
14?
Over-
You
yeah.
think they're going to cover the 14?
Yeah.
Versus
Yeah.
Arizona?
They might, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Arizona's defense has looked really
Yeah.
decent.
San Fran is going to beat them by 30.
And they just beat
I honestly
Alternate
think it's a
spread.
smart bet just in general. I
they
feel like
just beat fucking Dallas, dude.
So you're going SF minus 14.
Give me an alternate spread. Give me
San Francisco
minus like 21 points.
Okay, let's look at that. Let's look at
And
the
San Francisco
I'm gonna look at the odds on
is
that.
the only undefeated team now, right? Is that correct?
No, because the Eagles.
Oh yeah, that's correct. The Eagles too.
All right, so San Francisco minus
Is it?
20.5 is plus 196.
So, okay, that's awful value. Like,
That's terrible value for
so
that.
they're obviously saying that's probably gonna happen.
They're negative 950 to just outright win.
Yeah.
For all you people out there that don't understand what Al just said, you'd have to put up $950 to win $100 back.
Do you know what's crazy though? We look at that line and we say
Robert Kelly,
that's
thank you for the like on our reel.
that's so stupid. Like that's so high of a line, but that makes way more sense because if you told me in one day I can make 10% on my money in the stock market, I would take that every single fucking day, over 10%. But I will look at that line on a thing and I say, that's too high. It doesn't have value. But if you just strictly and smartly just bet the favorites in certain situations where you know it's going to win, these sharks guaranteed must do this. You would win an absurd amount of money.
But when you
overtime.
lose, you get wiped the fuck out.
You do get wiped the fuck
There-
out. So I'm
there's-
sure that maybe my thing doesn't
There's a
have
guy
any.
from the $100 Bets Club, Tony Shop, Uncle Tony. I like the guy. He's funny. He does a prosciutto pounder, it's called, every week where he like kind of like builds this 3-legged parlay. And he did Christian McCaffrey to score a touchdown, Pat's money line, and then alternate spread, Chiefs minus 7.5. And it came out to be, the parlay ended up being like plus 294. So for, again, you guys listening at home, if you were to throw $100, you would win 294 back, plus obviously 100, but you'd win positive plus 294. That hit. That seemed like
Well,
the
do
easiest.
you see
it's like
that,
you don't even. That's somebody that's really dialing something up.
Do you know that McCaffrey has scored a touchdown in his last like 11 or 12 appearances?
more than
12,
that?
yeah. 12 in a row. 12.
No, he's at 13 now that he just.
I'm pretty
scored
sure
again.
it's 12, but it
He's
doesn't
going for
matter. It's still
LaDainian
like an
Tomlinson's
absurd
record.
amount.
He's going for LT's record. That's gonna be. Oh, and then Fatsucker put in 2, so we'll take both of them. He's giving Baltimore plus 2.5. Plus 2.5 to who? Who was that verse? These Ravens, these fucking Ravens. They're so lackluster.
The Ravens always do this. They have
Where
a
are they?
game
Who
where
are they
like
playing?
I actually got to check my survivor pool. By the way, I'm in the survivor pool, and I swear to God,
the Browns.
this kid's autistic because he still writes everything down. Like I've never been in a. He legit writes it down and sends it out on a graph, and he has to have all this sheet paper, and he writes it down with his own lines. Doesn't even buy pre-made sheet paper. The kid definitely is autistic, and that's the way he calms himself down. So I can't even tell you how many people lost, but Survivor guaranteed has to be so low, all the survivor pools, because Baltimore lost and the Cowboys. I bet you people going heavy on the Cowboys, heavy on Baltimore.
And Jaguars.
And Jaguars. A lot of people going heavy on to Jaguars.
If you did $100 parlay with the Colts, the Cardinals, and who was the other? Oh, the Texans.
Was it like plus 300?
No.
Oh, no. I'm
you
sorry.
would've won.
I'm sorry. You went all the underdogs.
Yes, if you
Yes,
chose
yeah.
the Colts, the Cardinals, and the Texans in the parlay, you would, for $100, you would have won. I think somewhere near 17 grand. Imagine that.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It's a prosciutto pounder. Right
That's more than that's a prosciutto of the whole thing. That's more than a pound. That's a ton. That's a fucking weight lift.
All right. So what are you thinking? What's your guess for this week? Did you put yours down?
Yeah, my bet for this week is Buffalo -3. I think that the Heat kind of pans off from Miami. They're going to Buffalo. It's a tough place to play. I think that they're going to have a really tough time. The Dolphins getting everything to go.
This kid's falling, dude.
kid's
It's
falling
just
everywhere.
like. I mean, I've never met someone who pees as much as he does. Like, I don't even understand how he gets the goat. That's how much he pees. Like, he pees so much. Like, how does the uric acid even stay in there?
It doesn't make sense. He pisses a lot. Pisses like a fucking
And it's like
90-year-old.
forever. It goes forever. Do you notice that?
Yeah, absolutely. I have noticed that.
Fucking
noticed
embarrassing.
I wanted to wait for fucking Justin to come back. I have one more thing on fall, like signs of fall, and everyone's fucking. It's nice. I love fall.
When the pumpkin fucking spice everything bullshit comes down.
Do you know what our grandma used to say? What? Grandma? Nana?
Nah. What?
When the frost is on the when the weather's hot and sticky, that's no time to dunk your dinky. But when the frost is on the pumpkin, that's the time for Dinky Duncan. So that's what I think of when fall starts. Like, now it's time to fuck. Okay, thanks, Nana. I appreciate it. Now it's time to fuck. It's not hot. It's not sticky.
Nana was always for the
We're in fucking season, boys.
Nana was always for the boys. God rest.
She used to say,
God rest
remember the 4 F's. Find them, feel them, fuck them, forget them. That's what she used to say.
Damn,
all
dude.
girls are whores. That's what she used to say all the time, dude. And guess what? She's right.
Clip it and ship it.
Yeah.
This lady knows what she's
Yeah.
talking about. She was telling us before it even happened. She would lay out the game plan. This is coming from fucking the 70s, 80s, 60s.
She's like, they're all whores.
And
Whatever you
that's-
want to.
that's going
You are
down.
a fucking mess today.
Why?
You got thick hips.
I'm wide.
You got childbearing hips.
I do.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I got fucking
We were just talking
thunder
about
thighs.
Nana's, Frost on the Pumpkin line, and
We're talking about
4 F's.
So we're talking about the favorite, like your favorite signs of fall. Also, things to do. And Al was referring to.
Grandmother.
That's what I think of when I think of fall. I think of that thing, and I always say it to my wife.
What is it again? Fornicate?
No. The, when the weather's hot and sticky, that's no time to dunk your dinky.
Oh,
but when
yeah.
the frost is on the pumpkin, that's the time for dinky dunkin'.
Duncan. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's what I.
You
that's what I
heard it
think.
here first, people. That's the time for Dinky Duncan.
All
Fall
girls
is
are
the
whores.
best season. Oh, yeah, okay. Put that also in there.
Justin used to come like, oh, I'm going out with my girlfriend, and she used to be like, oh, you're still with that whore?
That hoa.
That whore.
Hoa. I would say I think the weather's the best. Even like a day like today, it's gray out, right? But like I think it was a day over this past weekend. I just stepped outside. I think it might have been Saturday night. It was beautiful. It was fucking gorgeous. It was like 66, 70. No fucking rain, no wind, no nothing. It was just beautiful, nice, crisp air. I love that.
Yeah, you could just feel when you walk outside and it's hoodie weather. I like hoodie and shorts because then it's like, that's like perfect to me.
I'm in hoodie,
60 degrees.
I'm in hoodie and shorts until like snow falls on the ground.
Yeah, I like
have
nice
like a-
little crispy.
I have like a minus 50.
guy.
I've always had like a minus 50 rule. Once it goes under 50, I'll start consecutively wearing
But
pants.
going back to it, is it the reason that she doesn't like shorts or she doesn't like the type of shorts you're wearing?
No, she just thinks I didn't match.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering when she said that you don't match.
Yeah,
She's right about that.
but I don't care.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Dad life. I'm embracing dad life.
Well, you're not really a father yet.
All right.
So, and we're not old. You're not that old. So,
I mean, I'll be 36 in like 10 days.
I still feel like I'm 18.
Shout out to
I
my
swear
dad. We
God.
just celebrated his birthday, 59th birthday.
wow.
Oh, he's not 60
59.
yet? He's young, dude.
No, my dad, we went celebrated Sunday. That was a good time.
I bet you your dad's stroke game's better than yours.
my dad,
his wife's
dad's-
pussy is feeling way better than anyone you've ever been with.
Yeah, let's hope that she doesn't watch this podcast.
I hope she doesn't watch that either. I'm sorry for dropping your name too. You're like the nicest person I've ever
Yeah,
met.
she's like a
See, you gotta like
really,
just be
really
careful
nice
what I
woman.
say
She
sometimes.
She had no
really
need
is.
to catch that bullet. We
She
might
didn't
want
need the
What
string.
about you on the thing just being like, my mother has 0 friends?
No friends at all. That was crazy.
Fuck my brother. He went all
Yeah,
on the
you did.
family,
His
dude.
whole
And then he's
family.
mentioning stories he absolutely should not be mentioning. And he's mentioning stories. So
It's crazy.
I'm good. I'm clean. I haven't
Okay.
heard any blowback yet.
not yet.
I'm
I hope
good.
thank
No one-
God no one listened
Good.
to it.
Thank God
Thank
that no
God.
one in this family thinks we have any talent.
Yeah.
Or
no
deserve to be on
so
that
no one
podcast.
even fucking wants to like bat an eyelash at the thought of that. No, I mean, I was just being true in that sense. I was just like speaking honestly. I mean, just like Bobby when he looked at me and was like, why the fuck are you smiling? Like, what are you smiling for? And I was just like, I like to smile. And he was like, that line was hilarious. Like, wow, I need one of these. Like, it's like arguing with Forrest Gump.
Yeah, that was wicked funny when he said that.
He's like, mine's running out of time. And he's talking
Yeah, well,
about
Rich
Poor
was
Rich.
melting.
Yeah, Rich was fucking bursting at the seams. You have any other topics?
I don't. I'm ready to get some music trivia. If you guys are ready to get some music trivia and you don't have anything else that you'd like to cover,
Yeah, I like a little music trivia. We can definitely do that when
we're
Gene
gonna have
Frank
to
comes
build
back.
this fucking massive. We'll do the massive parlay of the week, and I think we'll just stop posting it. We'll probably put it just like up as like a story or something, so people can follow along.
Are we thinking about doing 15
I'm back.
legs? Are we putting it
I'm
as a-
also back, by the way. I'm back.
You're
I
not
put my
back.
hair. I put my hair on the line. That's real shit. I said if I don't go positive, I would shave my whole fucking head. Went 8-5. Blow me.
I hope that you burn those goggles. is
So
where
8 and
I'm
5,
at.
you're still not positive on the year though.
No, it's a long journey, bro. It's a long journey.
I think you got to go back-to-back week positive before you can say you're back.
Okay, fair enough. And
And
this,
what happens if you go negative again here? We got to shave the head?
no, I'll do something else. We'll change it up.
All right.
Because I'm not just gonna keep putting my hair on the line. That was like a real risky play. After going 3-10-1, you have to obviously put up something with the weight to kind of hold up. You know, talk the talk, walk the walk.
Would you go like just completely shave it off? Was
Yeah,
that what you
I would have got a complete buzz cut.
Dude,
I would have got like a military.
you
I
already
already
had us
had, I
shaved.
had the buzzes. I swear to God, I was going to bring them and just
Yeah.
be like, we're going right now on camera.
Yeah, for sure. And I would have had to go to work.
I'm
Looking
glad
like
you put your dick on the table.
Yeah.
And you actually got a positive week. I don't think it's going to happen in back-to-back weeks because you do have garbage opinions and you can't see the board correctly. But
Hey, man,
so
clock's right at least fucking twice a day.
8 and 5 is pretty solid though. It's plus 3 units. I like
It's
that.
even
not
a
bad.
broken clock is right twice a day.
You know.
You go, a clock's right at least twice a day.
Hey here, Sunday service. Tune in every Sunday.
All right, we getting into a little music trivia, Jay Fine?
Yeah, we can do music trivia.
Let's do it.
Let's
I
do
don't
it.
think you got your cord. Where's your cord? Oh, he's hiding the cord.
He's doing everything. This kid, he
He's
got it
all
all.
over the place.
Jay Fun, what was your favorite part of New York besides meeting Shane Gillis?
I mean, that was definitely my favorite.
That was
part.
it. That stands alone.
It
I
wasn't-
gotta say, I'll throw something random out there.
I love the little fucking restaurant with
Oh,
the
yeah,
beer.
that was good.
That was bring your own booze and fucking
With all the
my
shit
food
on the
was
walls.
good. Like yeah,
I
Except
felt
when
like
they
we were-
poisoned you with the paprika or
Yeah.
tried to poison
we
you.
tried. Yeah,
I felt like we were eating inside of a house plant
That's exactly what it looked
with
like.
the decor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, it wasn't bad. I was so happy that after we got back from the show and I was still starving, and I was able to fucking mow down the rest of that olive vodka. That was good.
Yeah, it was very reasonable price. It was crazy.
I was gonna say, yeah, super
I
cheap.
don't know
My food
how
was
they
delicious.
make a dime. It's
Bring your own
fucking
booze.
nuts. They charged us, everyone. We went to a nice Italian spot. They charged us $1. It was BYOB. $1 per person.
Yeah, $1 corking fee.
$1 corking fee.
That's crazy. They
That
should at
is-
least throw 25 on that.
that
Everyone
is
would do that. That's
Nuts.
crazy.
We had a whole case of high noons that we were just sipping from, and you could do whatever you want with them for $1.
You can't beat it.
Can't beat that.
not per high noon. Just
Not per
one
not, yeah,
time
right.
fee
Yes,
of
one
$1.
time fee
Yeah.
of $1. That's it. Oh,
Jay Fines got more ice from them than that $1. He was just like, give me
Yeah.
ice. We keep filling up ice. I'd never seen
Yeah.
someone pour high noons over ice.
delicious.
no, I agree with that because then if
I
you
don't know.
always keep it cold.
I guess it is a vodka soda.
Yeah,
it's a vodka
that's all
soda,
it
yeah.
is.
yeah, it literally is a vodka soda just on ice.
That
Which
that
is
might have been the
usually how you
gayest
get
thing
a
of the trip,
vodka-
though.
vodka soda,
Just take some ice and he just kept getting more ice.
He just kept getting. He's
More
like,
ice.
how about more ice? The guy's like, all right.
Dude, like when I go out, I'll fill this thing to the brim with ice and then just bring a cooler high noon and just keep refilling this thing.
That's smart.
Okay.
Just
Smart
fucking.
move.
Well, yeah, with these fucking crazy thermostats that keep
I like
fucking,
my shit as cold as possible.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree
This
with
is
that.
just some random fucking brand
The
from
colder
like
the
Walmart.
better. We
Booze
were-
is always
yeah.
easier to get down when it's cold.
We were at dinner on Sunday and everyone was ordering a drink and I just lost.
Where'd
I
you go? Jimmy Stairhouse?
Jimmy Stairhouse. I just lost that over 53 for the parlay.
Oh, well, you must have been so mad.
I was so mad.
Was
and
anyone talking to you?
my dad's like, yo, he's like, what did you bet on it? I said, honestly, Dad, I said nothing crazy. And it wasn't anything crazy. I think it was like a $15 thing with I use like the profit boost thing. It's nothing crazy. I try to really keep a limit on it now, not be like a fucking psycho and be responsible. He was like, all right, that ain't that fucking bad. He's like, do you want me to read you what some of the people just lost by that safety? Because people had Jets +3. And then the safety obviously fucked it, made it 5. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I get it. There's people with way bigger fucking, shit to fucking handle. So we're at the table and everyone's ordering a drink. They're like, yeah, my sister gets a pumpkin chip with the fucking rim on it. I hate that. Anyhow, I was like, you got Grey Goose? And my nanny sitting next to me and she's like, I was like, yeah, let me get a Grey Goose on the rocks with some lemon. The lady was like, all right, nice. And everyone at the table's just looking at me like,
yeah, you probably got into your little.
everyone's like, I'll take a soda water, ginger ale.
Y'all gonna
root
let
beer.
a $15 profit boost affect your mood?
He did.
Yeah, a
Like,
little bit. I was
you get
pissed.
into these depressing things and you're just sitting there like this, like $15.
I was pissed.
I get it.
I
But
thought
it's
I
like,
read it. I thought I read it right, and I had it right.
Like, let people
Fuck
want to
Kirk
be
Cousins and
around you,
collecting
dude.
rocks. Yeah, no, I lightened up.
Okay.
I lightened up. Jimmy Steelhouse was pretty solid too.
Oh, I should probably get my notebook out, huh?
Yeah, you might want to do that.
All right, so music trivia, huh?
All right, let's do some music trivia.
Thank God we got someone that actually knows how to do music trivia.
I crush music trivia, dude.
Dude, that was the most ridiculous songs in the world. I can't believe I lost
How?
that.
I
You
gave
had
you
some
guys all.
deep cuts, my friend.
No, I didn't. I
Deepies.
had one deep cut. I gave you all a niche.
I'm going to take it as a win. I'm going to mark that down now that I forgot to mark it down, though.
You put an asterisk on there
That makes me
because
and
we were
Bones
in the
tied.
car. Put an asterisk on there. 'Cause we were in
Actually,
the
not
car.
because we went out of 10, so I should get
Put
2.
an asterisk
I
on
should
there.
put 1.5 strokes.
Put an asterisk on there because I didn't participate in
It
that
does.
game.
That's not how it works. Sorry. You should have thought about
Should
that.
be a whole new category. You're the first winner of carpool karaoke, whatever it was called.
20, Jay Fine, just do 20 country songs for Justin today.
I'm gonna take my horse down Old Town Road.
I don't got any
I'm gonna-
paper. Someone want to keep?
I don't either. I'm
score
typing in
for
my
me?
phone.
Undefeated against the spread. Just a side
I'll
note.
keep score.
Rams, Packers, Cardinals. That's crazy.
They're both undefeated against the spread.
3 of them. Rams, Packers, and Cardinals. All undefeated. Because the Rams actually pushed last night.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, they fucked me so hard on that last drive. It was ridiculous.
I needed
really?
Williams to score a touchdown.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Would have won 700.
Nakua's line was like 72 and a half. He finished with
I would've
finished
won-
with 72.
I would have won 1,400 with a AJ Brown touchdown and a Williams touchdown. Williams dropped one at the goal line. It went in his hands and popped out, and then AJ Brown dropped 2. Would have been 1,700 in my bank account.
Well, I think the problem is that when you're losing 2 legs, it means it wasn't good enough.
And those 2 different. I had 2 different bets in, so I didn't lose 2 legs.
So 1 leg on each bet is what
One
you're
leg
saying?
on each bet.
That does suck. That's betting.
I had Devontae Adams, and then I had I forget another anytime.
AJ Brown blew a big one for me too, and I had him anytime touchdown.
But I'll tell you this, he'll be on my anytime touchdown next week because how are you going to go 4 games without scoring a touchdown? You're
agree.
AJ Brown. You're out of your mind.
Yeah.
Who are they playing next week?
They're playing the Commanders. The Commanders are
Commanders,
plus 8.5. That was almost something I took as well.
I'm definitely going to take Commanders plus 8.5. I think
They have a
beat them
good
last year.
defense.
They looked good.
They have
Versus
a
the
really good
Bills. They
defense.
look
Their
very good.
offense
That's
stinks.
the thing. That's the thing. I seen them play.
That was at home too.
Yeah, I seen
That
someone.
was at home. They
you
lost
see-
37-3.
You see a good team
They
come
can't
in.
move the ball.
Yeah,
They can't play defense either.
No, they have a solid defense for sure. But Bills
Chase
just
Young
have
is good.
Bills have an elite offense.
All right, let's go with this fucking thing. Let's get this shit over with. This episode sucks.
Yeah, it's because we talk about sports for an hour and a half. That's why it sucks.
The other one bringing it back up.
I don't think so.
No, I love it. I think that it actually thrives.
I don't think that sports thrives on this podcast. That's just my
I think
opinion.
I think it's all good. I think it's all good. Best podcast ever. Can't wait.
This is going to be our last episode.
All right,
That would be
music
kind of funny
trivia.
if we just disabled everything.
I
Yep,
hate
we
that I
should.
slept the wrong way, dude. My neck is killing me.
All right, let's get this show on the road here.
You guys know the rules: title, artists, bonus point potentially for an album name. All right, song number 1 coming up. Hit it again.
I don't know the album.
I got no clue.
I definitely have 2 points here. If I don't, I'm going to be ashamed of myself. I think I know the album, but I'm not going to guess it. I'll guess it when it doesn't count. If you know what I mean.
Yep.
I have 0. I got 0 here.
You got nothing?
Yeah, I got
J Bones, you all written down?
Yep.
So Nico got nothing. I have Maroon 5, Come Town.
I have Counting Crows, Mr. Jones.
It is Counting Crows, Mr. Jones.
Is
Yeah,
it Big
it's
Yellow
2 for
Taxi? Is that the name of
No, August and Everything After.
Oh, okay.
I was close.
Song number 2.
Did you say Maroon 5, Comforts?
Yeah.
Song number 2.
Sounds like a Nico song. I think I need to start taking the Alpha Brain.
We'll hit it again.
I'm pretty sure I know this. I definitely don't know the album because I'm horrible with albums. I might have the title. I mean, I might be confusing it with a different song, but I feel like I know the artist for sure.
Definitely.
I'm pretty positive I know the artist.
Nico, you got 2 points here?
Yeah.
I think I know the title of the song, but I'm not like 150% sure. I'm like more like 90% sure.
Do that. Fuck.
All right. Let's do it. Nico, what do you got?
Butterfly Effect, Travis Scott.
Oh yeah, I was wrong with the title.
Pop Smoke, Gunshots.
I have Travis Scott. I put Goosebumps.
All right. It is Travis Scott, Butterfly Effect off of Astro World.
You should have guessed the album. That's his only album.
I know.
No, he's got 2 other
Yeah,
ones.
but that's the album. If you knew it was Travis Scott, you both should have got that. I'm going to take a point off both of you for that.
For not guessing.
Yes.
All right. Song number 3 coming up.
Damn, Jay, fine.
We'll hit it again.
I feel like this is something I should know.
This was a very big song.
I'm completely guessing on both of these. I'm not a big like would you say this is like a dance song? Or pop
House.
House. It's like poppy dance.
Yep.
All right. We need more time. You guys got a guess?
I have it. I have both points.
All right. J-Bone, you want to start?
I have Avicii, Don't You Worry Child.
You got the song title.
I have Calvin Scott, got a feeling.
Nico?
Don't You Worry Child, Swedish House Mafia.
That is correct. Don't you worry, child. Swedish House Mafia.
That's a 4-4. I am getting shut out, boys.
Off the album Until Now.
That's a good song.
It's a great song.
That's not the song that goes, got a feeling.
No.
Start off.
See, heaven's got a plan for
This
you.
is Don't You Worry, Don't You Worry Child.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a jam.
Dun, dun,
Bow, 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 bow,
All right. Song number, was that 3 or 4?
Whose niche was that? Nico's?
That wasn't a niche. That was not a niche.
I feel like it was your niche. You got 2 points.
No, that
Pop
was
Smoke was his niche.
Might have been Butterfly
Travis
Effect.
Scott.
Maybe
Travis
use
Scott.
as
that
mine.
was just a regular song.
Nice, bro.
We're
Nice.
going to count that as 2 niches for Nico.
Niche Nico. Nico niche.
All right. What was that? 3?
Yes.
Nico Nishi.
For this one, I'm gonna ask for the feature as well. We'll do a point for each.
Okay.
Oop.
That's
I know the song, but I can't think of either one of these, to be honest with you.
Hit you again with it.
Are we voting for more chunkage here?
No.
Yeah.
I don't need more chunkage.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys need more chunkage. This is right down in your guys' lane.
I know this song. I can't think of any artist or the song title. I can think of the beat. That's all I'm hearing is the beat in my head.
That's all you should need. Wait, do I get a? Do we get a? Do you need both points for the 1 point, or do you?
It's
I
one
might
each. It's
Al,
one
we
each.
going for more
Nice.
chunkage here, Al?
Yeah.
Are we going for more chunkage? Is that a no?
He's trying to think. He's got it. Come on now. I want. Oh my god, dude! The
Damn,
pens
what
have
the
to be-
fuck's the name of this song? And who the
Depends.
fuck sings it?
Dude, the pens have
Are
to
we
be
going
down.
for more chunkage, Al?
I know the song though. Like,
So do I, but I need to hear a voice or I'm not getting
Don't
any
need
points
more
here.
chunkage.
I'll use my chunkage here. I just need a vote from you, Al. We're both fucked
Al,
on
don't
this.
give it to him.
I'm not gonna do it.
Nice, nice.
Wait, but who the fuck sings this song?
Do you
dude?
see what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
I know,
dude?
I know.
I can't even think because we're just doing dead air and it sucks. So I'm trying to think and talk at the same time because none of you fucks are talking while I'm thinking.
I mean, all I can reiterate is I don't know how you guys don't know this song like word for word, bar
I
for
know
bar.
it, dude. I know
and
it.
everybody and whoever fucking actually sings this song. This is not a hard one at all. You can get Mr. Jones by the by the Crows, but you can't get this fucking song. That's crazy.
Give Al a few more seconds, see if you can pull it from the
This
back of
is
his brain
crazy
right
that
there.
this shot clock has been continued. This is them at the line. Bump the play
Do you know
clock
how
again.
crazy
reset
it is that I
Alright.
can't get this?
This
I
is
can't either.
insane. This is
Why couldn't you
embarrassing.
just do more chunkage?
No.
Three.
Pump the
I
more
know.
chunkage.
Two.
More chunkage.
If Nico wasn't being such a cunt about the clock,
That's crazy, Jay Fine. Control the
no,
horses.
It's I know it. Where the
Control
players
the
play
fucking
and
horses.
Well, they can vote for
every
chunkage.
day.
This is fucking dog shit. It's
They-
been like fucking 2 minutes.
They can vote for chunkage if they want.
Oh my god.
All right. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
fucking god.
We're gonna stop at a
It's
random
gonna be a
place.
fucking dead
All right,
giveaway.
Nico,
Whatever.
just be quiet while he plays it.
I
for me.
might scream at the top of my lungs when this plays.
It's no unnecessary.
Let's see. Again, I don't know what we're about to get here.
What are we?
Here since 83, since the Lake Show MD rivalry.
That's exactly what song I thought it was.
I know. I still don't get it.
Yes, dude. Please, for the love of God.
We'll hit you with the chunk one more time.
Fuck. Should be a one time on the chunk.
Down here since 83, since the Lake Show MD rivalry. When Frozen Pan.
All right. Looks like you survived it, Nico.
No, I don't know if I really got out of there.
Oh my god!
I can
why-
take Al picking this up, not Justin.
Yeah, I don't. I have my original guess.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
I'm going last since I
How
have this.
this is me all day. I still can't.
This
I know
is-
I
this
can
is
sing
Al's
this whole
niche.
song.
I can sing the whole song too, but
Donnie
I'm
don't
fucking-
stop till 8 in the morning.
Al, what do you got?
I
Kick
got
it up.
Cassidy Murphy Lee. Party don't stop.
J-Bo,
Yeah, I
what do
put
you got?
Chingy and Luda every day.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play with Luda and Jermaine Dupri.
Luda
It
and
is
Jermaine.
Ludacris,
So I still
Jermaine
get 1
Dupri.
point.
Welcome to Atlanta.
I still get 1 point.
I get
That's
three.
Jermaine Dupri, huh?
Yes,
Jesus.
Yes,
Jermaine
he
Dupri.
played that. I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
God, guys, are you serious? That's at least a point. Thank God
Off
he
his
didn't play
album
Luda.
Instructions. So
So
I went to the end of the song because I was like, if I play Luda, that's a dead giveaway
Yeah.
for Luda.
I could sing that whole song. It's crazy.
The whole thing, how he like.
I don't know
it's-
how I don't
I know.
get
It's like a
Welcome to
distinct
Atlanta where the
beat,
plays
like,
play.
yeah.
Listen, I know the song. I'm not disagreeing with you. My brain was not registering it.
That's
unfortunately.
crazy.
Wasn't
I
registering.
know, but that's just
Yeah.
like crazy for you to think your brain's on
I still get a
registering
point
that
for
song.
Luda though.
I told you I need to
did.
take that alpha brain.
So what is it? 6-5 or 7-5?
7-5 because you get 2 points. He got 3
Seems like
points on
it's
that.
3 niches for Nico in a row here.
How is that a niche when that's a 2003?
3 niches in a row for Nico here.
All right.
Welcome to Atlanta where the
Is
plays
this,
play.
is this 5 or 6 coming
Things
up?
like every day.
It's 5,
We're on
right?
5.
Big
Five.
BC gangsters rolling. Parties don't start till 8 in the morning. Welcome to Atlanta where the players play.
What an asshole I am, dude. All right.
Dude, you are an asshole
Alright.
for sure. I'm glad
Song
you're finally starting to realize
number
that.
5.
See, what's gonna fuck me up is the title.
I will accept 2 versions of this title.
What the fuck?
Don't let that throw you off.
I know the song. I'm pretty sure I have the artist. The title is gonna fuck me up because it's either a long title or a short title, and that's what's gonna fuck me up here. And I'm already ready. My pen is down.
Pen is down.
I have no points on this song. It's okay. I fucked shit. Wait, what's the score right now?
I
have 7.
I have 5. You have 7. Al is still goose egged.
You have no points. You didn't
I'm
get.
gonna get 1 point on this.
I
You didn't-
reward you no points.
You didn't get welcome to. Oh no, you didn't.
I didn't get
No,
nothing.
he didn't get
You
it.
didn't get welcome to Atlanta. What the fuck?
I told you I need my alpha brain. My brain's mush right now.
That's so nuts.
It's fucking mush.
Birmingham cock and hammers, boots and grammars.
Fuck. What the fuck?
Yo, 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 yo.
This title, the song title, is definitely gonna fuck me up, and I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, you have 2 options.
Yeah.
All right, I don't got nothing. I'm just gonna say it. I have Rolling Stones. I know it's the Rolling Stones. I can't come up with the title.
I don't have a guess at all.
I have Rolling Stones, and I can't get no satisfaction, but I think it's just no satisfaction.
That is correct.
I got
I would
it
have
right?
taken either I can't get
That's
no
it. I can't
satisfaction,
get no satisfaction.
or just satisfaction.
I'll take
Gotcha.
it. 1, 6, 7. Justin 6, Nico 7.
I got 2
We got
points.
2
there.
points, so 7.
7,
7
7.
up.
Wow. Oh, you got both.
Yeah.
7,
7
7.
up.
Nice.
Yeah.
7 up, guys.
7 up.
7 up.
Make
not a
7
bad-
up yours. And I haven't even got my niche yet.
Yes, you did.
Where?
The first song.
The first song.
Counting Crows?
Yes.
That's not pop punk.
It's close.
No, it's not.
It's close enough. If you didn't get your niche, I didn't get mine.
I think the niches have to be the first 3. And then
Counting
No,
Crows.
no, they shouldn't.
Counting Crows is not
They shouldn't.
2000s pop punk.
They should just be
Right.
announced in probably in song 2, 4, and 6, essentially.
I don't know, J Find. Is Counting Crows 2000 pop punk here? Is that what you were going for?
That wasn't your niche, no.
Thank you. I told you it's not my niche.
Okay, let's
Was
see what
my
happens.
niche Travis Scott? No.
There's probably 2 songs in here that could be considered your niche.
Hey,
That you've already done, or that you're gonna.
There's gonna be one more.
That you've already. Can I get a clarification?
Who
'Cause you
cares?
guys
It's
are
2
screaming.
songs. Let's go.
Let's go. Rip
Let's
that
go.
bitch.
They're already gone.
They're already gone. Thank you. So sing away.
Oh my god. I feel like we've played this song
Yeah,
before.
we've done this before.
We've done this one.
Yes. I'm pretty sure we've done this because I remember tapping.
Is this not? I got this
We did
one.
this, like,
I
2
got
weeks
this,
ago.
and they didn't get this.
Yeah,
Is
we
it-
did this
is-
2 or 3 weeks ago.
Superman 3 Doors Down.
Yeah.
Or it was Superman.
I
mean, that's
Well, you know what? You voted for it, so fuck it. Doesn't matter.
We have done this 2 or 3 weeks ago. I
All
swear
right,
to God.
Change it, but I think that wasn't the right song.
I swear
I
to
think
God.
you guys were thinking of a different song, but
I'll pull the clip up because I remember specifically tapping on the desk, the drums that come into it.
If I go crazy, man, will you still call me Superman?
And I guess Kryptonite. Do you remember?
Yes, yes.
Taco. I think Taco was here.
No,
and Tommy was
it was
here. No?
Fartsucker.
Oh, it was Fartsucker. Yeah, I guess Kryptonite.
The fart fucker.
All right.
Kryptonite. Yeah.
Replacing it. Ready?
Show me how to lie, you're getting better all the time and turning all against.
Yeah. Love your niche, right? Gotta love it.
I can't even place that voice, dude. It's just like, what a cunt. That's
Okay,
a cunt
can I get
voice.
more?
Show me how to lie, you're
I will take
All right,
Since
shut
this
up,
is-
dude. Let it play.
Chunkage.
chunkage.
I'll vote for one of each year's. How's that sound? That good for you?
Sure.
Okay.
See if this can help me. I think I might get the song
I
title.
might
Stopped
need it
at a
'cause
random
the
spot.
title. I know the artist.
All right. Random spot has been selected.
Well, it's all because of me. Now dance, fucker, dance, man.
You're not getting the title off that for sure.
You know it now?
No, I still don't know the title. I know the artist.
Dance, fucker, dance. It sucks, dude, that he likes this type of music. I mean, I like the jams, but these are like...
No, this song's a jam. I definitely am guessing on the title here. So if you get the artist, good for you. I'm ready when you are.
Who the fuck are these people, dude?
I know the artist. Put your phone down here. What are you Googling?
I am on. I just got proposed a fantasy trade. My shit's in.
All right,
I've
we get
won.
answers. We're
Let's
in.
do it.
Nico, what do you got?
I just have Fallout Boy.
Okay, Al, what do you got?
I have the Killer's Dance.
I have it's The Offspring, and I have Right Between the Eyes, but I don't think that's a correct title.
So it is The Offspring. It's You're Gonna Go Far, Kid.
You're gonna go far.
That's actually,
kid.
you escaped that, Nico, because he only got one off
Well,
his
I knew
thing.
it was one of those obscure. It's an obscure title, so
I would agree.
it's hard. If he did like Pretty Fly for a White Guy, I would have got that immediately. So this is kind of a deep cut Offspring song.
I think Sabrina would have done much better. Yeah, on that. She would have got that.
I don't know.
You up one going into the final?
Yeah,
All right.
8-7 me.
8-7.
Yes.
I have
Yeah,
I
I have
have a
7.
fighter's chance right now.
This,
I don't think you have a possibility of even coming close.
You never know.
You still have 0 points.
If I get all three in
No,
the
you
year,
have
I
1
win.
point.
I have 1 point.
How are you getting 1-3? And the
He
year.
needs,
In the year,
he
he
needs
said
a
I was
asking for
song.
the year.
He needs a song with 4 features.
If I get the month and the year on this next song of when it was
and
released,
the first artist's birthday.
yes, he said I get 10 points. So
All right. Last song. There are 2 artists. We will do a point for each.
I like that. Good job, Jay Fine.
Wow.
Now I don't even need the year.
Yeah.
All right. Here it is. Last song.
Kane is in the building.
We'll hit you with it again.
Kane is in the building.
I think you got to go for the album on this, Nico.
Huh?
You have to go for the album on this.
I have the initials of it written down.
I'm fucking up the title here. Fuck. Did you play it twice already?
I did.
All right. Well, I think I have the artist correct.
I think I have all three here, to be honest. I can actually, should I go for the year for this 10-point swing?
You're just making stuff up now.
Is that not allowed?
No, it's not allowed. That's crazy. Crazy talk.
Month and year would be a strong argument for a 10-point swing.
Oh my God. Okay. I can tell you where I was when this album came out. I know which car I was in when I first had it. So I'm trying to think when that was. So I'm going to give you it all. And then you tell me if I'm right or wrong.
I have 4 points.
How do you? Oh, you have the title. Yeah, so you're about to win right now. I have the title wrong for sure.
All right. We ready for answers?
Nope. Hold on.
You should guess the year.
I don't think your album's right, but
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
I'll go last since I have it all.
All right, Al, what do you got?
Lil Wayne, Drake, right above it. Take Care album, November 2009.
No.
No, but you did have Lil Wayne and Drake right above it.
I fucked up. So I put Lil Wayne Drake headlines.
Okay.
It's right above it. Lil Wayne, Drake. Lil Wayne and Drake. I'm not a human being.
That is correct. It is Lil Wayne and Drake right above it.
That's my niche.
off the album. I
you
am not
won.
a human being.
How do you give him 4 niches?
That's
didn't
not
get
a
four
niche.
niches.
No,
That's
no,
my
no.
niche.
He just said it.
He got.
Oh, that's not my
He
niche.
got one niche and one question.
He just said it
2008
was
that
his niche.
came out,
There's a
dude.
I mean, that's sure. That's not my
Out
niche,
of
though.
his own mouth said, "That's my niche."
I mean, that's just in my wheelhouse
I'm
more
just
than anything.
telling you. So,
Guys,
what is the difference between
I will-
wheelhouse
I
and
will
niche?
say-
Because that's my type of music. I should know that. I grew up
Would
on
that
that.
not mean the same thing?
No,
Wheelhouse
but I
and
said
picked
his
niche?
niche was 220s.
Would that not mean the
2020s.
same thing?
That's
Well,
not
I mean, I
2020s
think that any
hip-hop.
rap in the what year did that come out?
So, what did you
though?
get? 11.
January 1st,
I
2010.
have
So
10.
New Year's Day of 2010.
Okay, I knew I was in the winter.
So
I
I got
thought
1,
it was
2, 3,
November
4,
it came out though.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 points. So, would you
I
get?
got
11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No.
Okay, so for tallies up here, J Bones has 6.
I have 10.
No, wins.
Oh, yeah, but what is the points total here?
Oh, he beat you by a million, dude.
How? I want to know the points.
We were a 1 point difference. I
Hold
got
on.
4 on that
I know,
last one.
Can I just?
What did you get? How many points did you
I
get,
have
Justin?
10 points.
How many did you get on that point?
I got 2. I have 2 for Counting
Okay,
Crows,
hold on.
Mr. Jones, 1 for Travis Scott, 1 for Don't Worry
Hold
Child,
on, just stop talking.
1 for Ludo.
You got 2, he got 4. He was down by 1 in that thing. He beat you by 1.
I'm just asking.
He beat you by 1.
Can I get a point clarification? The first question, you got no points.
I have you as 8.
Yeah.
And then you got 2 on that.
That's 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had
He
11.
got 4.
I got 11. Justin,
He's
I had
got 11
7.
I know.
points. He had
Can I
7.
can I just get a point total? Can I get
What
his
do you
point
need a
total?
point total for?
I
Do the
want to make
math.
sure the points are right.
Keep
That's all.
going.
I have 11.
He has 11 points.
You have 2. You had
He was down 1, Justin.
So,
he got 4.
1, 2.
You were 8 going into
3,
that. He was
4,
7. He goes to 11.
6.
You go to 10. He beat you by 1. You couldn't let that happen. It's unfortunate that J Fine gave him all his own niches.
Well, did you get Rolling Stones?
No.
Did you get Offspring?
Hold on. Let me look. Now you want me to look back on what he got
Because
right.
I'm telling you, I think we both tied.
No,
There's no
Justin.
possible way that we tied. We,
Did you?
we literally said before the
can I-
last
can I-
question that
can
it was
I-
8-7.
Can
though,
I
Justin.
can I just go through it?
Yes, let's go through it real fast because you're a little bitch about this.
Counting Crows, Mr. Jones, you got 0.
Yeah.
Okay, Travis Scott and that you got 2.
2.
Then you got 2 for Avicii, whatever.
2.
You
Yep.
got 3
Yeah.
for the next one.
And then 4 on the last one. I didn't get a point in 5 or 6.
So you got 1, 2,
11.
3, 4,
7 plus
5,
4,
6.
Justin.
I'm just counting. 7, 8, 9, 10.
He's
No,
got
11.
4. He got 2 on Pop Smoke. That's 2. Listen to
Oh,
me.
you know what got you was the
got-
feature. Oh my god! So you got 3 for
I
the
can't
Chingy.
believe you went by this the whole time that you're making us go through this all.
3. You got 3 on that one. I thought you only got 2. So you got 1, 2.
I got Welcome to Atlanta,
3,
Luda, and
4,
Jermaine.
You
5,
blew
6,
it on the last
7,
one, Justin. You blew it.
Well, I just mastered
9,
it.
10, 11. Yeah, you got 1 more because of
Yeah.
that one.
That is tough, though, to get 4 points.
Well, what is tough is you gave him. I got more questions than he did, right? And I still lost.
Well, you didn't get another one. He got a full
Fuck
swing.
you fucking picture
1.
that,
Yeah,
bro.
he doesn't understand there's 21 questions.
And I got
And-
10 out of 21.
No, he got 21 questions. Nico got 11 right. You got 10 right. Every song has 3 questions
Yeah,
or
but
whatever.
he got 1, 2, 3, 4 questions.
Did he get
right.
11
Yeah.
points?
I'm just saying he got points on 4 questions.
Are you trying to make it seem like you lost closer than you did?
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
I did, absolutely.
It was a close loss, but you lost. All right, it's like the Buffalo Bills losing with 13 seconds left.
No moral victories here.
There's no moral victories. You're not in the playoffs. You lost. There's no overtime.
I got a question right on every single question. Is what I'm saying.
So the
he
final-
got a question wrong on only.
I believe, yeah. So you had a
Only
knowledge.
5
Yeah, that's fine.
only 5 of the
Justin is
7.
up to 6 points for trivia. I have 6 points and Nico has 5. It's very competitive. I do not know how I have 6. I think you guys.
Me neither.
I have
What the
no
fuck?
idea, guys. You guys suck. I think that's what it says more than anything.
Nice.
You want to do a fall draft? A quick fall draft?
Should we do a fall draft?
A quick fall draft? What do you want to do? You want to do a soda draft? You want to get that out of the way?
No, we're never doing that. This kid just sent me Derrick Henry and Puka for Austin Eckler and Jameson Williams. See you later. I don't think so.
I
It's
just
not
got-
Out of
terrible.
his fucking mind.
Austin Eckler's dead. He
I
might
just
not come
got.
back.
I just got sent.
People send me the.
I just
dumbest
got
shit.
sent something way worse. I just got sent Kenneth Gainwell,
Yep.
Elijah Moore, and I didn't even get the chance to look at the last person, all for Alvin Kamara, who I just have coming back this week.
I know, that's why I
Are
wrote
you
that. That's so
fucking
stupid.
Are you so fucking crazy?
But I got a question for you guys because I forgot to bring this up. How long I actually got two questions.
How
now that I
about
think
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Al came into my work. Thank you for coming in. That was very nice.
What was nice about it? You hooked me up.
There was a little bit of a hiccup that rattled my cage. I was rattled for like an hour because that pissed me off.
What happened? I don't remember.
That you came and they didn't like allow you in because we were packed at the point, but I was
But
still.
I didn't like
They
mention
don't
your
know
name.
who
or nothing.
he is
Yeah, I
either.
didn't mention
He didn't want to like mention my name, which is understandable. Anyway, came in great. I came in with one of your friends, and
Oh my gosh. What
this lovely lady looks me dead in the fucking eyes and goes, "Honey, I just want to congratulate you." So what the fuck are you congratulating me for? So I'm like in my head, I'm like, what is she talking about? She's like, nice job on the drought being over. I said, excuse me, what? This is just like breaking news going around.
People are talking about
But
it.
thanks.
The drought heard around the
Appreciate
world.
it. Drought heard around the world.
Yeah. So how long do I have? Because a lot of people like they'll ask me my name and shit like that.
Yeah.
So like there's this guy in the North End I told maybe I'm gonna say 15 years ago. He goes, "What's your name?" And I told him my name was Chris, and he still to this day calls me
Calls
Chris.
you Chris?
So sometimes like I'll give people like fake fucking names and I don't even realize
I
it.
do it whenever I'm ordering food. Billy is my go-to.
I got people that call me Anthony, Chris, Gaetano. They're all calling me all these fucking names.
all these different names.
But there's this guy involved in my kids' sports that keeps calling me a name, but I don't know
He
if I
doesn't
gave him
hear
this
anybody
name.
else call you Al?
I don't know if I gave him this name or someone else gave him this name or what or how he came up with this name, but he keeps calling me Adi.
Adi?
And I cannot it
You
just
can't
makes me
correct
laugh.
him.
I'm not correcting him. I'm gonna
No,
see
you
how long
can't.
it goes. And he just keeps calling me Adi. I don't know if I like the name or I don't like the name. The One Man Party. I kind of like that little nickname.
Adi, the one-man party.
But I'm thinking I'm just gonna let it ride.
You just let that ride.
I'm just gonna let it ride.
and you don't see, like, you're going to embarrass him if you,
When I tell you we talk on the phone, I talk on the phone with this guy for maybe hours at a time sometimes.
and you just still answer to Adi.
I just don't even say a
Adi,
word.
what
I just
do you
don't.
want to do for after the game, Adi?
Yep, straight up like, hey, what's going on with this? And, you know, I just don't. I refuse to answer.
I like it.
Like, and I'm just going to keep it going. So, but the guy in the North End is wicked funny that he just always calls me Cripper. He's like,
Yeah,
hey,
it's
what's
kinda
up,
funny.
Chris? I'm like, what's up, bud? How you doing?
But yeah, I always give Billy any food items that I like put in.
Well, my name, every time I say Al, they're like Sal, and they always get it fucked up. So I always say like a ridiculous name. I'll be like, Gunther's coming to pick it up.
Yeah,
You know
and they
what I mean?
always say like Jocelyn.
Yeah,
Like
oh,
how
for
is
Justin?
it? Yeah, like how do you fuck Justin up?
I don't know.
They're like Jocelyn?
You guys just gave me a good idea.
Al's two letters. It's like,
Like yeah.
doesn't seem, maybe it's just the way I say it. I
Maybe
don't know.
Cal. Like
Yeah.
if they said Cal,
Well,
I
a lot
can
of Sal.
understand
I get
that.
Sal a lot.
Sal, Cal.
Sal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because they probably think your phone's like fucking lagging out in the beginning and you're just trying to say Sal and you're just
Oh,
going.
and another thing. Let me ask you this question
All
because this is the last thing before we get to the draft. They put this random ass stop sign in Revere. I drive on this street
The
for
one with the speed bumps now?
20 years. No, it's by
That's
Vinny's.
Cushman.
They just threw in a 3-way stop by Vinny's and it's fucking everything up.
At the
I
corner?
legitimately blow by this stop sign
At the
every-
corner.
At the corner. I texted my mother the other day. I'm like, Ma, when did they put this stop sign in? She's like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks
What
ago.
side is it on?
It's on all three sides.
That's crazy.
They just put a 3-way stop. How long do I have, since I've been driving this for 20 years, how long do I have to actually start respecting the sign? I think they have to give me, for every year I've been driving on that street, I get 1 week of time. So I should get 20 weeks at least
I think that's a fair.
of actually being able to recognize
I
stop
would
sign.
do-
My body's in straight muscle memory. I'm driving my kid to school. I am blowing by that stop sign.
Every time.
The crossing guard's yelling, there's a stop sign now. I'm like, lady, blow me. There hasn't been a stop sign there ever. Dude. Like, what
What
are
I
you
would do
talking
is
about?
if I-
In 2 decades later, there hasn't been
If
a
I
fucking
still
stop
lived in
sign.
Revere, I'm going at nighttime when there's nobody around and I'm taking the stop signs down.
Wiggling
That's
it
where
out
I'm
of
at.
the
That's not a bad idea, but now there's 3 of them.
You know,
You're doing all
I
3 ways.
did that
It doesn't
the
make
one
any
at the
sense.
bottom of our hill.
Yeah.
I wiggled it out of the ground. That one used to always come out at the bottom of the hill onto off of Malden Street.
Did they replace it?
I want to know what
No, I took it and I put it on my defensive coordinator's lawn.
Oh.
That was fun.
you played football.
I did.
I didn't know that. Bench warmer. What was I gonna
a
say?
sin.
I want to know what fucking politician got a fat envelope to put those stop signs in. That's what I want to know because that thing worked forever and it was just yield. Obviously, Malden Street dealt with most of the traffic. I don't know what happened there. Why there's a stop
It's
sign?
only fucking when school is up.
Everyone knew like you just go when you go. Like it doesn't
Exactly.
make any sense.
It's like,
Now
was
this
there
is
just a
fucking
ton
stop
of
sign.
accidents? Is that like what
It
happened?
got so bad. So many people have been blowing through the stop sign. Now they have a fucking police thing that says stop sign up ahead before you get to the stop sign.
Yeah.
They have to because they're probably realizing that not even a lot of people have fucking.
It would have been nice if they did that. They put a fucking speed bump on. I mean, we're getting into Revere fucking traffic stuff here. They put a speed bump in Revere one time, just
Yeah.
in the middle of Sargent Street.
I saw that.
They never put a sign on it. The first time I went over it must have been the first day, my head hit the ceiling, my kid's head hit the ceiling.
It's crazy.
Go driving to his barbershop. Dead serious, dude. It was insane. Like my head hit the fucking top of the ceiling. But this mini fucking, I don't know where they come up with this stuff and how come no one can vote
You
on
gotta
it.
put the thing on the ground. Well, you probably do. They have like committee shit, and nobody goes.
They
to
don't even call it a speed bump. They call it a table. They call it a speed table now.
speed table.
I've never heard of that terminology.
It. All right, let's bang this draft out. 'cause
Let's
we're-
go.
We're,
Fall.
We're lingering now.
Fall.
Fall. All right. What are we like? What are we drafting? Fall what?
You want to do like
Clothing, drink, food, activity.
clothing,
Clothing.
activity,
Yeah.
Clothing, activity,
Drink.
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 Movie.
Is there a movie that would remind you of fall?
Plenty of them.
I think I have one that like reminds me of fall.
And then a food.
A food, okay. Definitely food. I don't know if I love that. How about we just go with miscellaneous?
Anybody get a piece of paper?
You got a piece?
Yep.
Want to do a miscellaneous?
But what movies think you will fall? I can't even think of anything.
I
Like,
think of plenty of them. I think of so many.
are you thinking just all horror movies?
They all remind me of fall.
All right. Food, clothing,
Okay.
activity,
movie. That's so
drink.
gay.
Movie.
What about like a place? Like what about a place you go to in the fall?
Are you going to take that as activity or no?
I would think an activity that counts as.
Okay. Food, clothing, activity, drink.
We're missing one here.
Miscellaneous.
Yeah, it's miscellaneous.
What do you mean? I got clothing, activity, drink, food, movie.
We're not doing
we're
movie.
Oh, we're not
Miscellaneous.
doing movie. I thought we were
Miscellaneous.
doing movie.
Well, you can pick that as a movie.
Movie-lanious.
All right, let's get this order done.
All right. Let's get the wheel.
I got work tonight, and then we're doing
Did we?
This is a
all right,
good
one
one.
more time. I'm sorry. What are they, Nico? I apologize.
clothing, activity, drink, food, miscellaneous.
Gotcha.
At work tonight, we have Bottle Girl Appreciation Night.
Oh God, that's
Damn,
gonna be a
there's
nightmare.
gonna be some sluts in there.
There's
huh?
gonna be some.
There's some
gonna,
hoes in
this house. There's some hoes in this house. Certified food.
7 days a week.
Wet ass pussy.
Did we ever have that? Was that a song?
Yes, we
Okay.
did.
All right. All right. I'm gonna take the 1-1.
Jay
Wow,
Fizzle.
you're on the
where
wheel.
the fuck
I
is
know
the-
we
where
don't
the
see the
fuck is
wheel
the
here.
thing,
He's
dude?
just-
Can we
he's
trust
got the,
him?
He's got the computer turned. He's
Right,
I
yeah.
got the first one, guys. Don't ask me no
Wait,
questions
snake?
here.
Snake?
Snake fine.
No, I want the one.
Oh, he
He's
wants the
going
one.
Yeah, 1-1.
One.
Certified freak.
7 days a week. So this is things that remind you of fall or
Yes.
things that are fall. Best things of fall.
I think remind you of fall is fine. I
Jay
think
Bone,
it's-
where you going?
J-Bone.
I'm gonna go 2. Give me 2 here because I feel like Jay Fine's gonna.
You're a boner.
You know, Jay Fine's he's gonna slip up.
You're a boner.
Al. Oh no. What am I gonna spin?
Spin it.
Oh, why didn't it remove Javon? That's weird. All right. Either way.
Nico. You want 3 or 4?
I want the snake. Give me a little snake action.
All right. All right. So look,
7 days a week.
I'll kick it off. I'm gonna waste no time. My favorite thing about the fall is that it's hoodie weather. I love.
So
the
we're
hoodie.
talking
So
clothing.
you hood.
Yeah,
so
so
hoodie.
clothing.
take it for
hoodie.
clothing. Give me the hoodie.
That's the best thing you got on the list. I think that's the 1-1 for clothing. It's not even a question. Might even be 1-1 overall. Nothing better than a hoodie.
What are my categories again?
Clothing, activity, drink, food, miscellaneous.
I'm gonna pick trick or treating.
I mean,
Ooh, yeah.
that's your activity?
Activity, trick or treating.
What do you like about trick or treating as a 36-year-old male?
I still enjoy it. We have a good time, walk around with booze and our solo cups, hanging out with the
But
kids.
you don't actually trick or treat.
Yeah, I know, but we're taking the kids trick or treating.
I would say the lump sum benefit of just an ample amount of candy that you can grab.
what are we talking
Because when we
about
were
here?
kids,
I
it
think
was
you're mad
always
about
like
my pick here.
I'm not mad about it. I'm asking you a
It
question.
was one, as a kid, it was one of the funnest activities and what you looked forward to the most in fall, correct?
yeah, that might be.
No,
another
I don't think that that's true.
Okay. That's fine. Maybe not for you because you just like are a loser. For me,
No.
as a kid,
I agree.
as a kid was what I looked forward to. One of the most.
I get that. I'm saying
As an
right
adult,
now,
as an adult, I still look forward to it. To take my nieces and nephews out, have a good time, scare them, walk around with the older cousins, drinking booze, especially in our neighborhood. Our neighborhood growing up is the best top places to go trick or treating on the planet.
I've yet to celebrate that as an adult, so hopefully I can make it.
Yes, so my
Are
thing
you
is like
off Tuesday? Because it's on Tuesday this year.
my
Your
opinion.
boy's gonna be there.
My opinion, though, is that you can only do it one day a year, and it's a thing that's only once.
I will say the costume I have picked out this year. I'm ready for it.
Okay, he's ready for it. So I'm going to
A1.
pick something it's not one day a year. It's something you still enjoy now. You've enjoyed it your whole entire life. You're still going to enjoy it till you're 85 and you're shitting in your pants.
Okay.
That's watching football.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, but that's not a fall. That's not a fall
yes, it
activity
is
for
because
me.
that's the start of fall.
That's not
Once
a
football
fall
starts.
activity for me.
Watching football. That's when you know
It starts at the
that's-
end of the summer and
that's
ends
to
in,
me-
ends in the winter.
That's
No,
to
that's
me.
a sign of fall.
It's after Labor Day. It
Ends
always
in the,
starts.
It starts in the summer, ends in the winter.
It
It's
doesn't
like
start in the summer,
starts
dude.
at the end of summer.
No, it doesn't, dude. This
Starts at the
fall to
end
me
of
is
summer.
after Labor Day. It's not
Ends in the
September
winter.
21st, the winter solstice, or whatever it's fucking called,
me,
the autumn
starts-
solstice.
it starts at
it's
the
watching
end of
football.
summer.
Football is fall. Football is fall.
Football is fall.
Okay.
You
And then
actually can't spell football without fall.
The best.
You can't do it. Try to do
The
it.
best game of the year is in the winter. So that's just me.
Can't do it.
Best game
You
of the
can't
year
do
is
it.
in the winter.
All right. Okay.
He's got something that
okay.
is one day out of the whole fall season. Eek.
right.
Eek.
I think for activity, I just have to probably. Oh no, I can save activity. I kind of want to go clothing, but I feel like obviously he took the best thing.
That's
It's
the
like
monster one. It's
that's-
such a monster.
that's the hoodie. Fuck, bro, this is tough. For food in the fall, I will go with. If I'm saying them correctly, an apple cider donut.
Okay.
That's a good pick.
It's a great pick for food. I like it.
Apple cider donuts, those are great.
They're crack. When they come out hot,
Yes,
Crack
yes, they
cocaine.
gotta be. If you can,
Yeah.
if obviously, you know,
We're
if
doing
you-
food and drink, correct?
yes, if you can go something other like whatever activity you're doing, like you said, yes, somewhere that does them fresh. Like there's a stand where there's, you know, something and apple cider donuts that you can have. Fucking, I'm a slut.
yeah.
Fill me up.
We're not talking Dunkin' Donuts apple cider donuts.
no,
You're
we are no.
talking
We're talking off the ranch.
homemade, yes,
yes,
off the ranch.
absolutely.
I
Got to be
agree.
off the ranch.
Do you think that with your mother's farm, she couldn't set up an apple cider donut thing? Like,
I just
I
think
don't know
that's-
why
I
she wouldn't do
think
that.
that's just like a really, really hard maintenance thing.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
lot of work.
That's a lot of
Not
work.
really, dude. You just need a fryer later, essentially. She could fucking shit out fucking apple cider
If
donuts.
she could perfect it, you should bring that up to her.
I should.
Because she could just put the sign, because how that community is, you could put a sign out at the bottom of your driveway. People will be fucking lining up.
That's what I'm saying. It's New Hampshire.
Yeah. And then for, so you did that as miscellaneous. Fuck, the activity and miscellaneous is fucking with me right now.
I don't know where I'm going with miscellaneous yet, to be honest.
I'm gonna go with the flavor of the drink, and this is how I think I'm gonna kind of take it all in. And I don't even fucking like this
Then
bullshit.
you can't pick it.
I have to.
But it's not.
It's not me.
you.
But
So why are you picking
I'm
that?
I'm taking a page out of fucking Taco Lewis's book, so that no one else can fucking have it. And it's
gonna do it?
It's pumpkin spice anything.
No.
Pick
Yes,
what
it
you
is.
want.
Pumpkin
Pick what
spice
you want.
what?
What's the drink?
Pumpkin spice
You get a
what?
singular drink. You
Not
don't get
pumpkin
an-
spice anything.
Yes,
no,
you
they
don't-
did this to me
yes.
with coffee. Don't know
No,
me.
you're right,
Pumpkin
Justin.
spice what?
Let's be honest. I
Jay
knew
Moon has every right to enforce
Yes.
this.
Every single right
What do
on
you
the
want?
planet to
Pumpkin
enforce
what?
this.
Pumpkin what?
Pumpkin pussy.
Pumpkin spice coffee.
Okay. Pumpkin spice coffee.
That's a
I
good
think
pick.
there's a better pumpkin spice drink out there. That's just my opinion.
I actually do agree with that, and I don't know if I should pick it now. I mean, pumpkin spice, it does feel a little feminine. I actually do enjoy the taste of pumpkin. I love pumpkin
I fucking
pie.
hate it.
I don't know if that's what I'm gonna do it because I like it. I like them once, twice, 3 times a year. They do get a little sickening after a while. I'm gonna do it. I'm give me the pumpkin beer. Give me that Shipyard pumpkin beer.
Shipyard pumpkin beer. Okay.
Shipyard pumpkin beer. We're gonna get real feminine with it. I like it.
That's all right.
But you
With a
know
little
what?
brown sugar rim, put a little shot of
Oh,
vodka in there. You're sold.
Definitely, you're definitely throwing a vodka shot in there.
Absolutely.
And when they ask
Vanilla
that,
vodka
I
shot.
don't. I've never laughed so hard in my life when they ask that. Like, do you want to put a vanilla vodka shot in there?
It's like, why would you even
I
ask
do.
me
I go
that?
back to like I'm a 1930s. Oh,
Does it
why
beer
would
shit
I
in the
not want one?
Does it beer shit in the woods?
Yes.
Don't pull my arm.
Yes.
Bones.
Oh, it's me? I get a little daily double. I'm going to go with activity. Give me apple picking
You
all
already
day.
took an
It's
activity.
already took activity.
No, I'm sorry. Miscellaneous apple picking.
No, miscellaneous. That is an activity. You cannot. It cannot.
Miscellaneous is any of the
no,
categories.
no, that's not how it works.
How does,
Justin.
why does it not work like
It
that?
just doesn't work. It can't be an activity. You can't get apple picking and no, you can't.
Why,
It's
Jay
just
Fine,
not how
can
it
I get
works.
a ruling on this?
Jay
What
Fine,
is a
I'm the
miscellaneous?
ruler.
Yes,
No,
because you're the
that's
only
not true.
sensible one on this podcast.
No.
What classifies a miscellaneous then?
That's not
So,
a mis-
all right,
that's
look,
not
Should
in
have
the
picked a
spirit of
specific
miscellaneous.
category. Why is it not?
That's
it's
not
a
in the spirit.
miscellaneous.
It can't be one or the other, but it could be any
I
other
would say
category.
a
you pick up. It could be a
miscellaneous is
movie.
any other
It could be
category.
a song.
It could be an activity. Why
no,
couldn't it be
no,
an activity?
it can't. You can't have 2 foods on it.
Why
Sorry,
not?
I
Justin.
think of miscellaneous as
miscellaneous.
being anything else.
anything else. Thank you. It doesn't fall.
But I could also understand when
Jay,
you say
fine,
like
we're not
miscellaneous could
moving
be
past
any
Let him
one of the-
talk. Let him talk.
We're not moving
You're cutting
past
him
this.
off.
I'm
Let him
moving
fucking
past this because
talk.
we've done 9,000 drafts with miscellaneous.
Let him
And
talk.
it's always okay. We can't decide on one of the
No,
categories.
when
it's
I
another
said let
category.
him talk, I meant Jay Fine, not you keep talking.
But it doesn't matter.
Jay
It's this,
Fine,
this is a
can you
final
be-
ruling.
Can you be you're not the final
I'm the
ruler.
final ruling.
No,
I'm the
you're
final
not.
ruler. Because he does it every single
No,
fucking
you're
draft.
not. Jay
It's so
Fine.
stupid.
Jay Fine, can you be the only
He wants 2 activities. Like he can have 2
be the
foods.
only normal, sensible person?
Jay
Al's
Fine,
man
be
on my list
honest
is
and
killer.
don't be like middleman Jay Fine.
All right, if you want me to be 100 completely,
Be 100.
I can definitely see the argument where you say miscellaneous could be another one of the 4, but we always kind of do miscellaneous as something else.
Thank you. Always. Every single time. We
Jay
can go
Fine-
back in
Jay-
every single
Jay
one.
Fine, Jay Fine rolled
You
it.
can't have 2 activities, 2 foods, 2 drinks, 2 clothing. It has to be something else. That could be anything. Your car. It could be a movie. It could be a song. Any other category. A miscellaneous category. It cannot fall under one of the other categories. This is draft 101. This is basic drafts.
It's miscellaneous means anything.
No, it doesn't. It
Jay
doesn't.
Fine, can you do me one more quick
Oh,
favor?
come on, Justin. Let's
One
just
more
pick.
quick
Let's just make
favor.
up.
Just
Right,
one
go,
more
go,
quick
go.
favor.
What are we doing?
One
What the
more quick
fuck?
favor, and then I'll move on.
I'm on it.
This is he's making us
Miscellaneous
count the stuff.
definition.
It's
Google
crazy.
what miscellaneous means.
We've done
and then
9,000
Just
drafts.
Google it for me. Just a quick Google search. What
While
does
he's googling
miscellaneous
that,
mean?
can you give us a pick, please?
It just says composed of members or elements of different kinds.
Nice, different kinds. Awesome.
So
We're
is it
good.
not
It
a
doesn't
different
matter.
kind?
No,
it doesn't
it's
matter.
not.
No. Pick
No.
something else.
Please.
I think you're scumbags is
Yeah.
what you guys
No,
are.
you just-
You're
you
mad
want-
because I picked a monster
No,
pick.
no, you
with my
should
second
have.
pick.
You should
What's
have.
mad at that?
First of all,
That's
no one
not-
likes apple picking. That's number
Then
one.
why are you complaining?
Because
about
you
it?
can't get 2 activities. Sorry, can't do it.
Why can't you
It's because
complain?
that's not what miscellaneous means. Towards us in this draft, we always say it goes on. If we
I'm
can't,
gonna go with food. Give me
Perfect.
an apple pie. I want an apple pie. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Miscellaneous. Making a homemade apple pie
Okay.
from the apples that I just went apple picking from.
that's fine. That's
yeah,
good.
there we go.
How do you like them apples?
Just making a homemade. making,
those apples, motherfucker?
making an apple pie.
I hate
All right,
apple
Jay,
pie.
fine. No, it's a great pick. People
I
love
personally don't
apple
like it.
pie.
I don't like the texture.
You can make an argument that when this happens, that's technically getting to winter, but
I don't want to hear
hold on,
Mr.
time out, 'cause
Football.
I think he should get it, but I'm just curious. How is making a pie not an activity, but picking an apple is an activity?
I'm gonna call it because
I think he should get it, but I'm just curious.
Isn't watching a movie an activity?
No, I'm trying to say in general for the draft, like what are we drawing the line with?
I was
Because,
thinking.
like,
So when I was taking activity, like going to a place and doing something, this is more.
I'm
like,
taking that as cooking.
I'm taking activity as almost like an event. But I know what
Okay.
you're saying. I'm trying to get him off apple picking because it's like that's legit an activity. I know what you mean. That's
like
kind
a
of
scheduled
similar.
thing to do with a group, say, or your significant other, whatever. It's an activity though.
He's ruining another draft.
Making
It's
it a
fine.
pie is, I'll put it as cooking.
I'm not going to argue any further on this. He's going to make us count shit.
Not only did I make the apple pie, but it's from the apples I picked myself. So I still got it.
Wait, did you do two things, or was that just your?
Oh no, that's just
this
my
is
one thing.
okay.
First of all, if you pick your own apple pies at an apple picking place, you're a loser. That's number one because they're always the
Yeah,
worst
you
apples.
can't pick apple pies off a tree.
No, if you pick your own apples, you're
I
a
know,
loser.
but you
Yeah.
did say if you pick your own apple pies.
You go into the place. It's a little life hack. You go into the place, buy the ones that are already put together for you. Way easier, and still eat the donuts, still have fun. Connor's Farm and Danvers,
but it's
beautiful
not
place.
as fun.
It's way funner. It's
It's
way
not
funner.
as fun. It's
the only thing I do like
lazy.
doing is throwing the apple off someone's back. That's about
It's
it.
lazy.
Dude,
not
we
lazy.
we used to get the apples in the orchard and just
Are
hum
we
them.
all going like a family outing
Absolutely
like this
not.
year?
100% not.
Hopefully not.
I was gonna go
I hate
Monday.
apple picking. I refuse to go apple picking, and people
You
always
hate
want to go.
everything, though.
No, it's the stupidest thing in the world.
He hates everything. Jay,
It's the dumbest thing in
Jay
the
Fine
world.
gets back-to-back picks here.
All right, so
He gets
back to
another
back.
two activities Justin has. You're right, Jay Fine.
So
I'm back on making
I'm
him
gonna pick what this is what I would think of as a miscellaneous, and I still I haven't done this in fucking 15 years, but it still makes me think of it. Back to school.
It's a great activity. It's a
Miscellaneous.
No, that's a miscellaneous.
Going back to school or like back to school shopping?
In general, back to school. Like
Yeah, going back to school.
Like the fall is like, you know, that feeling when it's
Yep.
the end, back to school. It's like, it's just
By Justin's-
everything shifts.
I get it.
in
Even though it
society.
happens at the end of summer, you go back to school in
But
August.
are you turning into like that you don't agree that going back to school signifies fall? You really consider those like that
I
week?
think it, to me, signifies the end of summer is how I've always
And
thought
what
of
is
it.
the end of summer? It's the beginning of
I
fall.
don't care. I will
Okay.
say, I think what comes to my mind is the end of summer, not the beginning of fall. I understand it's the same timeline. I get that. But in my brain, signifies the end of summer more than the beginning of fall.
Jay Fine. Now my
Is
question
that
is,
a crazy thought?
no, it's not a crazy thought, but your whole attitude's piss poor right now.
Yours is piss poor
Jay Fine.
first. You bring
my
the
question
devil
is,
out of me.
My question is, honest question,
Yeah.
is who the fuck wants to go back to school?
No,
who wants summer to be
Apparently,
over?
Jay Fine
Nobody.
does.
So that's
No,
so
but
that I know what
Just
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying.
It's like-
More information in that fucking brain.
I'm saying no. I'm saying like we said what reminds you of fall.
I say I took it as the best parts of fall.
No, that's not what you said though when he asked that. He said, "What are we basing this off of?"
I said, what do you mean, like the best things of fall? This is why you guys don't specialize in anything. It's fine. Going back to school, you got it. Jay
What
Fine.
reminds you of fall is what you fucking said. Stop.
All right, the second thing, I'm not gonna lie, I don't drink pumpkin stuff, so I'm not gonna take anything pumpkin here. I know there's
Okay,
a couple
yep.
good things on the board, but I will say the one thing that I'll break out when I'm out in the fall that you don't do in the summer when it's fucking hot. It's disgusting. Is I'll have a Guinness in the
Ah,
in the-
nice little Guinness.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like that answer.
Guinness.
I like a good Guinness.
Okay, now what are you going to say if people say that Guinness reminds them of spring?
Yeah, to each their own, I guess, at this point, right?
Let's just plop, Jay. Just
plop?
Just
Yeah.
plopping in.
Plopping
Plopping
in.
in.
Flopping in.
Guinness is a March drink to everybody, is my opinion. But I do love a Guinness. I drink them at all times of the year. I do like a nice.
you know what,
dark
but
beer.
I like
I
Guinness
think
in the
it's-
winter,
I've
personally.
winter.
Never tried. Never tried.
I
Really.
think it's the same type of thing. It's just when it's not the summer. Like during the summer, like I like a good Guinness, but I'll go all summer without drinking one because it's fucking hot. Like,
Yeah,
you don't want a
I can
Guinness,
agree with you
know what
on
I mean?
that.
So it's like fall comes back, I'll get a Guinness again when I'm out. you
Yeah,
know?
I feel you. I don't think Taylor Swift has ever had a Guinness.
So
It's
does
too
everybody
dark.
have a drink here? Everyone has a drink
Everyone has a drink.
except you.
I have a drink. I have a pumpkin beer.
So I can save my drink. I don't need
Save
to
your
take a
drink till the
right
end.
now. I can save it. What categories am I missing? Clothing and
Well, you have two activities:
No, you have miscellaneous and activities. So you need food, drink, clothing.
food, drink, clothing.
That's like a really great idea. Just let's keep making that noise.
All right, so I think I'm gonna go clothing. Give me
Okay.
clothing and give me a beanie.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
I love a nice beanie. I'm a big beanie guy.
Okay, so my thing about a beanie is
Wear a beanie in the winter.
I think that
how
beanies
many?
getting to the point. Don't you think it's like, would you honestly wear a beanie right now?
All right, do you want me to change my answer?
No,
No, I'll change my answer because beanie's more.
It
of a
is.
local
Your
thing.
can't
hand
do
is
that,
off the
no.
chess piece. I want that on the board.
I'll change my
No,
answer.
I
You
feel
want
like
me
he
to
feels
change my
bad about
answer?
it.
I don't. I like my
I
answer.
don't.
That's why
I would
I
have
do you
picked
like
it.
do you like a pom pom? Because I consider a beanie with no pom pom.
So pom pom is more winter for me.
Okay,
I
and
don't
a
know
beanie-
why. Beanie is more. I like to rock a nice beanie when there's a crisp in the air.
Do
I
you
like
feel
a beanie.
when I see a beanie, I think of a skater from the '90s, like that, like drinks Surge.
I'm okay with that. Wearing Janko jeans.
You know what I mean? That's what I think of. They play hacky sack.
Yeah, and they have
Like he's got his own, like he's got a reggae hacky sack. That's what I think of when I think of a
I
beanie.
can like a little Rasta. Yeah, I mean, I can.
So you're a beanie guy. You don't like the fold on it. You want just a straight up beanie, just a cum
no
cap.
beanies has the fold.
Nope, that's not a beanie.
Yes, it is.
I
What
call
are you
it-
talking
Jay
about?
Fine, is a beanie with the fold or without the fold?
I think it's without the fold.
Without the fold.
What
right?
are you guys talking
That's
about?
a beanie. That's a beanie, right?
Are
It's
you
just
guys
flat
out of your
dude,
fucking
800.
minds?
You got there's a winter hat and then there's a beanie. The beanie doesn't have the fold.
No, it doesn't.
You got the cum hat.
I
He's
will
got the
go.
cum hat.
I will go to Teespring right now and show you what they're called.
No, don't look at Teespring. Teespring doesn't matter. That's probably fucking. That's not even American made. I bet.
You're out of your mind. It's called a beanie. What are you
Beanie.
talking about, guys?
Nope. Beanie doesn't have the fold.
What do you call it then?
See, it would have to say cuffed beanie, skull cap,
Beanie.
Hold on.
You're looking at beanie and it says beanie right there.
Well, no, they got both, so that's
Because they're both beanies. What are we talking
Are
about
we
here?
thinking of skull caps?
Dude,
Yeah, you're thinking
what
of
the
skull
fuck
cap.
that's fine.
are we
Hey, okay,
doing,
it's
dude?
beanie, it's a skull cap.
What
it's
are
the
we
same
fucking
thing.
doing,
Listen,
bro?
I don't
A
wear those
skull
in the
cap
fold.
has no fold.
This draft fucking sucks so fucking bad because we can't even fucking move because there's a fucking argument on every fucking topic. Just keep going. Jesus Christ.
Whoa,
Beanie,
who pissed
as-
in your
would you say it's
cereal?
This is the fucking worst. I have to listen to you bitch about every fucking aspect of this whole fucking draft. That's what the fucking piss in the fucking Cheerios.
This is
the
me
worst
bitching
thing
about
about
it.
it. Yes, it is.
It's everybody
Yes, it
else
is.
bitching about my
Yes, it
picks
is.
and me
Yes,
defending
it is.
I'm defending my own
Holy shit, bro. I
It's
cannot
every
wait
time
for
the
I'm
gasoline
picking things that
lights
aren't
the
even in the
match.
fall.
That's it.
I don't
That's all
care
it
about
is.
this.
So
I
this
want
is
this to
all
be
me.
done so
This
fucking
is all
quick.
me.
It's
No,
easy.
this is a mixture of you and Al.
This is
definitely.
him picking
Oh my
on,
gosh, I'm telling
talking
you,
shit about
this
my
is
shit.
fucking
When I
and
think
you
of a
wouldn't
beanie, I
defend
don't
it.
This
think of
is
the cuff.
fucking crazy.
That's a skull cap.
When
I
I
what
love
else
the
you got?
fall right until this draft. I hate the fall now.
All right, what else?
I'm going to say something that this is going to be. I'm actually. Wait, did everyone take clothing or not?
Jesus fucking Christ. No.
Activity, clothing. What do I have? I have food, clothing.
You have
All right,
food
I'm going
already?
to take my clothing because this is great, especially for a fatter motherfucker. I would say a vest. I like a nice vest. You throw a
good
vest
vest,
over stuff.
yeah.
I'm wearing
You
a
don't need
vest
the
right
hoodie.
now.
Beautiful thing. You throw it over the hoodie
I like
without
how
the
he
hoodie.
picked what I was wearing so I couldn't shit all over it. That's a power move.
Or it's just a great
I was
thing.
going to be like, vest is so
You
gay,
can't shit
but I'm
on one of
wearing
my
one.
I think
can
a vest
shit
is,
on all of them.
I think a vest is one of the gayest pieces of clothing.
And
I
that's
don't
why
care.
it's your favorite.
I know. I
I
love it.
respect it.
I'm picking sweatpants and Thanksgiving.
What is Thanksgiving? An activity?
Or
You
miscellaneous?
can do it miscellaneous or you can do it as an activity. However you want to.
Can you pick
I'd say miscellaneous probably.
Okay. That's where I was kind of going with it. I didn't think it was really like an activity. I think it's like something that's done in the fall.
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
mean,
That's
I can make an
Whatever,
argument.
whatever.
I'm saying I
Sweatpants are
could
great,
make
though.
an argument.
Yeah,
Sweatpants,
sweatpants
t-shirt.
are great. Yeah,
Sweatpants.
sweatpants hoodie
When you
combo
wear
is elite.
sweatpants, are you wearing gray sweatpants so everyone can see your little dinky outline, or are you gonna wear like?
Yeah, you trying to like fucking.
No,
want
I wear
everyone
like
to see
the show?
I wear like big and baggy.
Big and
usually.
baggy.
I don't
Not-
wear
you a
like I don't wear
joggers
like
guy?
some of them are joggers, but not all of them.
Okay.
You remind me of someone that got like a bunch of zippers on.
Do you guys remember the snap
No,
pants?
I hate that. I hate
Yeah, snapped
sweatpants.
all- I had something. Like
I had-
that.
I
Those
hate
are the
pants
best,
were the
dude.
best.
the breakaways.
They were the best. The
I hate
breakaways.
sweatpants with zippers. Honestly, it fucking hurts my hands.
I mean,
in the cold weather.
I mean, if Justin didn't ruin this first half of the draft, I'd really argue the Thanksgiving. But I mean, I think we're just bogging down the details. Plus, Nico, he's ready to have a fucking heart attack. So I'm not going to argue about the Thanksgiving pick. I do think that's a little bit on the line
little
of
dicey.
activity,
I will say it's a
miscellaneous.
little dicey.
I almost feel like we should. That has to be an activity for him, and then he has to pick a miscellaneous. But let's go food. For some reason, when I think of fall, I think of ribs.
What?
I think of ribs. I don't know why. That's what I
I've
think
never
of ribs.
eaten a rib in the fall in my whole life.
That's the only time I smoke ribs is in the fall.
I would say it's a barbecue thing, and you do that in the summer. But it's your pick.
I'm picking
you
ribs.
hands off the chest piece.
I'm
like,
picking
just
ribs.
like you said.
I'm picking ribs. That's
I
what
would
I
say
think of.
hands off the chest piece. Great pick.
Great pick.
Great pick.
Unbelievable.
Oh, fabulous pick.
Okay, so anyways, since you don't make ribs, number one, and you don't grill,
Great pick.
and
Great pick.
I grill. I do not smoke, which is what you do properly in the summertime. That's me. That's me personally. It's
think it's a
always in
great
the
pick.
colder weather.
I think it's a fabulous pick.
That's
to be
fine.
honest with you. One of your best picks. For
Never
sure.
thought of anything else more in the fall than cooking ribs.
I'm just telling you what I think of.
Holy fucking shit. J Bones, you're up, dude. Holy fuck.
I got food
Yeah.
and I have
Just don't pick.
Drink.
Ribs is off the board.
I guarantee if I call a smoking place right now, I can call a place. I bet you that their sales are higher in the wintertime than they are in the summertime.
think
I
in
can
the winter-
fucking guarantee
in the
it.
winter time?
place.
in the colder weather. So that means not the summertime.
So
I
this is a
guarantee
fall
it.
draft.
So I got food.
That's when ribs start.
I got food. What do I want for food?
No one makes ribs in the summertime, though.
Food's a tough one for
No
me.
one does.
So
No one.
No one.
I'm gonna
No
buy
one.
myself a little time.
No
to
one
pick
makes smoked
drink.
ribs in the summertime.
I'm gonna
No
pick
one.
drink here.
You can put your
I'm gonna
money on
pick
it.
drink here.
Nice.
Give me a mulled wine.
Mulled wine.
Give me
That's
a mulled
not
wine.
fall. That's
Here
fine.
we go. Everything I fucking pick.
That's not fine. He could go on a little rant for me about ribs, but he can't take a mulled wine.
Give me a
I don't
mulled
even know what
wine.
mulled wine is. I think it's the most fall
It
drink
is
I've
a
ever
wine.
heard.
It is a
Hot
delicious
wine.
wine.
It's
a delicious
delicious.
wine.
Great.
It is.
I've never tried that.
It has like a sugar rim and then a nice orange slice. It's very fall if you look at it.
Okay. I think we honestly have one
It's
of
a
those
good
on
pick.
that.
I'm going to give you a good pick because my mother makes a great mulled wine.
She does make a really good mulled
City's
wine.
best in Boston. Fuck you.
She does make a really good mulled wine. So I get it's Jay Fine back to back here to
Back-to-back
end it.
picks. Yeah.
And then I got food.
I have. Am I miscellaneous or activity? I don't really care with the Thanksgiving thing, just so I know.
I think you still got an activity. Because
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
All right. For my food, all right, I'm gonna go with. I feel like I get this at like carnivals and shit, or like festivals in the fall, like fried dough. Like I feel like that's
Fried
like
dough's a
cold
good
night
one.
food,
Fried
yeah.
dough.
Fried dough is a
that's
good one.
That's like a fair food.
Yeah.
And fairs. Yeah.
That is good. Good job. Fried dough. I love fried dough.
I love fried. I love fried dough.
Unless
I
they overcook it, then
I
it's like-
cannot stand if they overcook it. Thank you, or if they automatically come with cinnamon on it. Like, no, let me put my own shit on it, which is only going to be powdered sugar. Where you can't
Okay.
see any fried dough at all. It just literally looks like a mountain of cocaine across my fried dough.
It's Scarface's fried dough.
It is Scott Face's fried dough, but I would say the worst thing about fried dough is like you cannot eat it and not get it on you.
Yeah.
It just gets all over
So
you.
messy.
Yeah, but any type of fair food, you're a fucking trash bag scumbag.
If you're at the fair,
if you're at the fair,
yeah, one thing, yeah,
you're not
for
eating
sure.
fried dough like on a date, dude. Like,
No,
or you're
but
like
you get
at a
fried
trashy
dough-
ass place, dude.
But you know where you get fried dough a lot? Hockey rinks.
Yeah, and you're a piece of fucking trash hockey fucking rat. What do you think? That's it. What do you care what you look like?
I know, but still,
You
I don't
guys
like
got
that.
no
I don't
teeth.
like.
You fucking dip. You don't even know how to dip correctly. You're putting the pouches in wrong.
Jay Fine, you have one more here? What do you got? Clothing left?
I got an activity.
Oh, activity. Doing cocaine does not count.
Does not count.
Because you can do that all year around.
yeah, but what if it
everyone's like-
reminds him? I think that would be a summer thing. That would remind me more of summer. I think heroin reminds me of
Winter?
fall more. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, an activity for the fall. I don't really, other than football, I don't have a specific activity. So give me carving pumpkins.
Carving pumpkins.
Carving
That is an
pumpkins.
activity. I like it. Do you do just like the classic jack-o'-lantern, or are you trying to do the fancy designs?
No, I try to do I'll try to do a perverted pumpkin or like something like
Nice.
stupid.
What does your
Nice.
perverted pumpkin look like? Just like
It's
tits?
Or yeah, just you can get like templates off the internet. So like I'll just try to like get a template and then like
I can't believe that
Trace
Jay
it, fucking-
Fine legitimately is going to go print out a fucking sexy pumpkin thing
He's
to
a-
print
he's
out.
a psychopath.
Like someone doing fucking doggy style, and that's what he's going to do on his
That's
fucking
the only thing I'm
pumpkin.
thinking of. It's like
J-Dog.
It's
He
like
puts
a
it on
girl's
his
front
look.
porch
He's
for the
all
kids
bent
to go
over
with a
trick or
guy like
treating.
this.
J fucks. That's what they call him.
Yeah, you got to make things fun because you know what? Alyssa's gonna make me carve the pumpkin, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what am I gonna
yeah.
do? Am I gonna carve a little fucking smile into it? No, I'm gonna.
He's
pick
all
something
mushroomed
fucking-
out, picking
Yeah,
out
I'll
his
pick
fucking.
something fucking funny.
I like to do
Carve
the
that shit,
Halloween
yeah.
pumpkin, the one from the Halloween movie. It's a specific cut. I like to do one of those every year. That's a personal favorite of mine.
I do
love
that.
to carve a
You do
pumpkin.
that
Jakey
every year.
Smile. Yeah, I
Yep.
do one of those as well. Yeah.
Yep.
They should make you be able to fucking like get formaldehyde and save your pumpkin, so it
Something
always looks
so
the
it-
same.
Yeah, you could probably like dip it in wax or something.
I just
but
like to
I
drill
don't-
a hole
or
in the back of mine and
polyurethane.
fuck it.
Could you polyurethane?
I know you fucked a pumpkin before. Be honest.
No.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah,
If I
you
was,
should.
if I was being,
We
if
know
we're
you
being,
love
if we're being,
gourds.
if we're being honest, oh yeah, that's right. It's a
We
gourd.
do know
Gourd.
you love gourds.
Fuck a good
We
gourd.
have one over that.
Could you dry the pumpkin out and polyurethane it?
I have no clue. I don't
Like
know.
stain it.
I'm sure there's
Yeah.
something out there.
I'm
Put
sure
a-
something.
put like
to
a
And
pick
I'm
up.
not saying go get a styrofoam pumpkin because
put
that
like-
doesn't
That's
look real.
boring.
Put like a no, that's stupid. Yeah.
Well, I guess the fun is just you can probably do multiple throughout the year, and then
What's
you
your
do
food?
one
And
next
they
year.
just
You got a
raw.
Oh, it
food?
is my food. Is I get my last pick. I'm gonna go with I want for food. Thanksgiving's great. I love Thanksgiving, but there's nothing better than the next day when you make the leftover
No,
sandwich.
Justin, he gets that with Thanksgiving. You don't get the sandwich.
No, he's talking about a
He doesn't
Thanksgiving
get that.
sandwich.
Doesn't get a Thanksgiving sandwich.
yeah, I absolutely get
Why
that.
doesn't he just get a Thanksgiving
We're
sandwich?
gonna give it to him because who
Yeah.
wants to listen to him?
No, I definitely get that.
No,
It's not, this
that's- I
isn't like
get it.
whatever Al says goes. I don't know if like he's got that in his brain for some
it's
reason.
because
I gave it to you. Number one.
You
Second
didn't-
of
first
all,
you didn't give me anything.
I
took
gave
it.
you Thanksgiving
You
sandwich.
didn't give it to me.
I'm telling you,
took the
but I
pick.
said that you could take the pick.
you can
in that
go,
sentence, and then you're still
you
trying
can-
to argue.
In the fall, you most likely can go to like a deli place. They'll
You can
have
go
like
anywhere.
a they'll
Right
have like
now
a,
they
yeah
sell them.
anywhere
Yeah.
right now they have like a gobbler and it's like
Yeah,
kind of like your
the
traditional.
Mayflower.
That's his best pick on
Yeah.
the board. I will agree because no one, he doesn't even go trick or treat anymore. He
I
doesn't know
first
how
of
to
all
make an apple pie.
I face fucked this draft, bro.
No, you didn't.
Face
The
fucked
beanie
it.
thing, you get a skull cap. That's fine. And
It's
everyone
not-
eats ribs in the
You're
fall,
out of your
winter.
mind
They
if
all
you
eat
think
ribs.
a beanie is not what a beanie is. I'm just saying. You're just trying to. Why would a beanie? You're talking about one of those fucking stupid.
But this is, I went on a whole rant for
Beanies
20
have
minutes
folds,
before
though.
before you even realized that I said that that's what I think of when I think of a beanie. I told you the
Yeah, but
surge and
just-
the skater boy.
It is a thing, but that's not what it's called.
Anyways, for my miscellaneous,
What you're talking about is called a slosh beanie.
no,
Yes, slosh beanie.
I'm not thinking of a slouch beanie. That's called
That's
a
what
slouch.
it's called.
That's what a
slouch
beanie is. People call that's a beanie. It's a skull cap. That's the same thing.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
that's
consi-
not what I picked though.
I'd call it a winter hat personally, with the fold.
Winter
That's
hat
just
is
me.
the pom poms.
Okay, what am I doing? Miscellaneous here?
Yeah, what's your shitty pick here?
See, the thing is like Nico's is a fucking activity. You got an activity there, so it's. I feel like I could just draft an activity if I wanted to too.
I don't think so.
But oh my god, yeah. I'm. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm just gonna say watching scary movies. Watching scary movies as an activity. I mean, as a miscellaneous.
What did you take?
Scary movies.
All scary movies?
No, he said watching scary movies. That makes sense.
Watching scary movies.
Yeah, okay. Good ones or bad ones?
And then my activity.
All ones. I love the bad ones. I would prefer to just watch all the bad ones.
like B scary
Like
movies?
B scary movies. People that don't take themselves too serious. Something that Justin did on this podcast. Took everything
See,
too
the thing
serious.
is he just wants to take stuff that he knows I'm not going to want to argue with because he likes to throw the gasoline. But whenever I start throwing the gasoline, he starts getting
Justin,
a
you
little
did
fucking
a
defensive.
7-minute rant on the numbers of trivia. On music trivia.
I did
that
not
the
do a
numbers
7-minute
were
rant.
wrong.
I did a 30-second. Can I
was
get a
way longer.
clarifier? Can I get a clarifier? I got one right on every single question. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
And I
agree.
still lost.
You still lost. Nico put up an effort on that last one. Nico, what are you doing here?
You got
What do you
12,
I am
12
doing-
niches on that one.
I'm doing
got?
every-
70.
every
as an
question was a
activity
niche.
going to haunted houses. So whether it's
like that.
people go to like the
like
Scream
that.
Fest at like
Yeah.
Canby Lake. I'm going to Halloween Horror Nights, like which is fucking going to be unbelievable in Orlando.
It's the best horror thing that you could do.
It's like kind of like instead of everybody. I mean, like in the winter, at any time you can watch a scary movie. Not to take away from that, but like this is just strictly based. This is only going to happen
It's
during
an
the fall.
event. It's an event. And if you don't live in Florida specifically, you're usually only going one time.
Yeah.
Actually, if I lived in Florida, I would go. That does seem fun. I don't think I've ever been.
Multiple times. Like as a Florida resident, you're going multiple times. You might go
A year.
3-4 times to Halloween Horror Nights.
No. You can't go a year. It's Halloween Horror
No,
Nights
he's saying
instead
he's
of-
going 3 or 4 times a year.
Yeah. If you live in Florida, when I lived in Florida,
I know, but Halloween Horror Nights is only up for a certain amount of time, right?
it's for a month and a half.
What?
So you're saying go 3 to 4 times in the month and
in
a half.
that month and a half?
It's like
Yes,
going to
that's what he's
Topsfield
saying.
Fair.
Yeah, it's like
I
if you
know, but-
went like 2 or 3 times to
Topsfield Fair's
Fair.
overrated, dude. I'm gonna probably have to go to that.
I'm gonna go as well. I haven't been to Topsfield Fair in I want to say 15 or 16 years.
Sucks. It sucks.
Just like this podcast.
Yeah, you did bring it down.
Do you
today.
guys have anything else before we wrap this fucking piece of shit episode up?
I don't know. I would say don't subscribe. Don't tell your
Don't
friends.
like, don't subscribe, don't tell your friends about it. Keep it personal. If you do watch this podcast ever, where's my camera? If you do watch this podcast ever, don't like it. Don't share it. Have it be like one of your favorite bands, right? That you just don't want anybody else to like. Because
you're really embarrassed.
I
I
like
agree.
them first. I like this band before everybody else.
Oh, so
that's what I want
keep it
about
close
this
to your
pod-
chest, is
You
what you're
keep it
saying.
close to your chest. Don't share it with anybody. We want to maintain 150 views per episode. That's what we want to be at.
That's it. We're in a sweet
That way,
zone right now.
we can still say cunt. We can still say retard. And we don't, who cares? We lose 50 cents. Who gives a shit?
Nico is gay.
And fat sucker sucks.
That's an inaccurate fact. Just don't.
Are we positive?
I'm
One more
positive.
thing. One more thing.
Let's
I'm
not
sorry
do
before
that.
we wrap it up.
Yes.
Halloween is coming. One of my favorite fall activities is going to be sending Nico the dick pics that he is going to be dressing up for the
why
competition.
Did we forgot to mention that.
Yes.
Dick pics. Go to Nico. NL94. 3 underscores. Ridiculous username. We know.
You're going to decorate it like a Halloween costume, and the winner.
$500 cash. You send that dick pic to Nico. We're not even joking around. This is dead serious. He's going to judge him.
Well,
He's
it's going to be a
pick the best.
Venmo. We'll Venmo you 500.
Either way, I'll bring it to you in cash, in person if you want
Or
it.
the winner comes on the podcast. That's what I like better. The
I
winner
don't
comes.
think the winner's gonna want to come on the podcast and be
winner-
like, "Hey, I dressed up
Listen,
my dick like Dracula."
I think they do. I think if they have
Yeah.
the balls enough to dress their dick up like fucking Dracula, they have the balls enough to come on this podcast and collect the $500.
How about tits too?
That's
You
what
can
the
dress
winner
up your
gets.
tits. That would be great too.
Tits don't count.
Tits
Tits
don't
are
count.
ineligible.
Sorry,
They
ladies.
definitely count.
Ineligible.
Ass, body paintings.
You
that's
actually
all
have
great.
to Venmo us if you want to send us your
Nope.
tits. We want you to Venmo us $50 each. We
Yes.
don't want to see your tits. Sorry, girls.
I do.
It's dicks
It's
only
not
for
for you
Nico.
guys. It's for me.
So you will get $500 cash on this podcast. You will be able to be a guest. We're going to clip this so everyone can see it. Halloween fucking dick painting
What's going to be the
contest
name
is
of
coming
it? Should
soon.
we come up with a funny, cute name for it? I don't know what it's going to be.
Nico's Picos.
What do you want to do, Nick?
I don't want my name associated with the title because I'm not even signed up for this.
Oh no, you're the
Dicks on deck. DM Dicks.
Yeah,
Costume party. Think about costume. Best dressed.
Cox in costume.
Best decks.
Cox in costume. There you go.
Nico's costume.
Costume?
No, Cox.
Nico's costume.
It's not my costume.
It
It's
is
not
your-
me.
it's
I'm
your-
not dressing
Yeah,
up my
the
dick.
costume. I think the costume's the way to go.
I think costume is
costume
the
contest.
You're not
contest.
listening.
costume
Cox.
contest.
Costume cock
You're
test.
not listening. Again, Cox in costume.
Cox in costume.
Nico's
Yes.
Cox in costume.
Not Nico's. Don't
But they go
fucking
into
put
your
my
account.
name on it. I don't care. They're not. None of them are. Because you know why? No one's gonna fucking participate in this stupid contest.
$500?
500 beans. They will.
You know what? I'm going to throw another $500.
You get $1,000.
I'm going to throw $500 personally into ads for this.
Oh, I like it.
So now we're going to shoot ads at people. That's probably going to hit a lot of people. $500.
That'll hit a
you
lot
told
of
me.
people.
We're probably thinking like 100, to 200 to maybe 500,000
But I
views on
will
this
say,
thing.
hopefully, only a
Females
Massachusetts
are
resident.
welcome as well
They're
to
not welcome.
contribute
They are
in
not welcome.
the. I will.
You are not
I will
welcome.
pay
Chicks
you
with
myself.
dicks are also welcome.
Chicks
He
with
is
dicks are
correct.
definitely-
Not chicks with dicks.
are
I ain't with that
also
shit either.
welcome.
Pick one or
100%.
the other. I'm not doing that.
No. If you have a dick, you're eligible. I don't care if you have tits or not.
Nope.
No,
I agree.
100%.
You know
That's
what? I
rude.
probably would rather a dick with tits. Fine, fuck it. Send
Yeah,
it.
of course you would. Why wouldn't you? Send
Yeah.
that.
We will agree. So
That's
if
so
you want to
fucking
win
ridiculous.
$500, come on this podcast and collect it live.
We're gonna shoot
We
that.
would
out to
say
the
hopefully a
masses.
Massachusetts resident, because if you live somewhere else in the country, we're not flying you out. You got to pay your own way. Sorry about it.
Yeah, I would agree with that. We're definitely not paying for that. But I don't know if it's a nice dick with a nice set of tits together. Maybe I don't know.
That's
We have to see
true.
how good the tits are. Nico.
I'm glad. I'm
You're
just
gonna be
happy
flying
that
Spirit.
no
That's all we're
one.
saying.
I'm going to be flying Spirit to Florida. Hopefully, the plane doesn't split in half like Final
I don't
Destination.
know why you thought we were joking about this contest.
I'm, dude. You know what's so funny? I know that no one is going to contribute
Okay,
to this
let's-
contest.
let's say no one
so then if
contributes.
no one contributes,
Okay.
the $500 just comes to me.
Let's say people do contribute.
If one person participates, then it's
Exactly.
valid.
So the
if
$500
no people contribute, I get the $500.
Me and Justin will just send you a dick
I will
pic.
send it to
So
you.
it's already on.
That's
Okay.
fucking. That's so, weird.
you
I
can
will
look at
then
your
part
cousin's
ways
dick.
with this show.
My point is that are you going to grade these things honestly?
Dude, I'm not.
Like, come on. We have some fine print
We'll
here.
see there when we get there.
And do you want hard or soft?
What would
I
you
don't
prefer?
want any.
Chub, 3/4 chub.
I'd rather none.
A little fluff.
Personally, I'd rather none.
Just a little fluff.
But if you're gonna dress up a costume, just maximum effort.
Maximum effort. You heard it here first.
Like
Maximum
Deadpool
effort.
says, maximum effort.
All right, guys, that's the episode. Like, subscribe, do all the fun shit. Fuck you,
Be on the
Fatso.
lookout for our merch. Be on the lookout.
All right, thanks, guys.
We're